Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bing Crosby Stadium here in Front Royal, Virginia, the site for today's matchup between the Covington Lumberjacks and the Front Royal Cardinals. Good evening, everybody. I'm Ben Goldring alongside Caleb Tadeo. Caleb, how are you today?
I'm doing good. It's a great day out as always in Bing Crosby Stadium. Both teams are ready, and we're ready up in the booth. It's going to be a great day for baseball.
Absolutely. The skies are blue. The clouds are white. The sky is shining. It is a beautiful day today. Taking a look at both teams at this point in the season, Front Royal and Covington both come into this game currently at 4-5. Front Royal coming off a win, Covington off of a loss. Front Royal was able to defeat the defending champion Charlottesville Tom Sox 9-6 in a grueling game, but took a massive win thanks to a Jaden Anderson grand slam in the bottom of the fifth. As for the Covington Lumberjacks, they're coming off a brutal loss to the top team in the VBL right now, the Percival Cannons, as they look to bounce back as they lost that game 5-8. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lineups for both sides, starting off with the Covington Lumberjacks. Pitching tonight for the Lumberjacks is going to be Kyle Morse. He is a right-handed pitcher, currently at an undecided university. He's in the transfer portal right now, a junior originally from Coral Springs, Florida. Taking a look now at the batting order tonight here for the Covington Lumberjacks. Batting first will be the right fielder, number 7, Michael Pavelchuk. He is a lefty from Post University, a senior from Valley Cottage, New York. Batting second is the center fielder, number 11, Kendry Norega. He is he's a righty from St. Thomas University, a senior originally from Miami, Florida. Batting third is going to be number 16, the third baseman, Matthew Martinolich. He's a righty from Delta State University, a junior from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Batting fourth in cleanup is going to be number 7, the right fielder, Luke Smith. He's a lefty from Louisiana Tech University, a sophomore from Texarkana, Texas. I probably mispronounced that wrong, and I'm sorry. Batting fifth, number 25, the designated hitter, Gregory Mello. He is a righty from Tallahassee Community College, a sophomore originally from New York City. Batting sixth is going to be number 10, the catcher, David Bell. He is a righty from Georgia State University, a senior originally from Evansville, Georgia. Batting seventh is going to be number 15, the third baseman, Gabriel Miranda. He is a left fielder from Texas Christian University, a sophomore from Orange, California. Batting eighth is going to be number 1, A.J. Fichter, who will be playing shortstop tonight. Fichter is in his Valley League debut tonight. He is from Western Kentucky University, originally from Alpharetta, Georgia, and is a sophomore. And batting ninth for the Lumberjacks tonight will be number 13, the second baseman, Royland Quevedo. He's a lefty from Florida International University, a sophomore originally from Homestead, Florida. All right, and now taking a look over at the Cardinals starting lineup for tonight. Pitching tonight for the Cardinals is going to be Rain Watson. Rain is a lefty from Florida Southwestern State, a sophomore originally from Green Sea, South Carolina. Taking a look at the batting order tonight. Batting first is going to be number 19, Blaze O'Saban, the center fielder. Blaze is from George Gwinnett College, a senior from Warrenton, Virginia. Batting second is going to be the right fielder, number 6, Anthony Basio. Basio is a lefty from Westchester University, a senior originally from Coatesville, Pennsylvania. Batting third is going to be the first baseman, number 5, Drew Camp. Camp is a righty from Longwood University, a senior originally from South Chesterfield, Virginia. Batting fourth in cleanup is going to be the catcher, number 30, Robert Mosley. Mosley is a lefty from the University of North Carolina, Greensboro, a sophomore from Valdez, North Carolina. Batting fourth is going to be number 17, the shortstop, Eli Burwash. Burwash is a righty from Western Kentucky University, a sophomore, originally from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Batting sixth is going to be the designated hitter, number 33, Jaden Anderson. Anderson is a righty from Georgia State University, a sophomore, originally from Alpharetta, Georgia. Batting seventh is going to be number 20, the left fielder, Nick Capozzi. Capozzi is a righty from Gardner-Webb University, a junior originally from Columbus, North Carolina. Batting eighth is going to be number 26, the second baseman, Jeremy Wolf. Wolf is a righty from the University of North Carolina, Greensboro, a sophomore originally from Sickerville, New Jersey. And batting ninth, rounding out the lineup for the Cardinals, is going to be the third baseman, number 12, Brody Popple. Popple is a righty from Florida A&M, a junior originally from Tallahassee, Florida. And that is the lineup for both sides. Pitching tomorrow for the Cardinals is going to be Carter Stanford, and pitching tomorrow for the Covington Lumberjacks is going to be Jacob Havern, I believe. Havern is a righty from Louisiana Tech University, a sophomore from Round Rock, Texas. And as for Stanford, he's going to be making his Valley League debut, but he is from Tallahassee Community College. All right, so Caleb, both teams are coming from different situations. Covington came off a loss. Front Row came off a win. What do you think is going through both teams' heads going into tonight's game?
So as we know, both teams are sitting in the 4th spot in their respective divisions, and that is what they need for playoffs. So both teams, one coming off a win, one coming off a loss, really need a win tonight to keep in that 4th position and stay in playoffs as we go into the later half of the season.
Absolutely. As you mentioned, the standings very critical right now. Taking a look at the Valley League standings, currently in the North, Purcellville is running away so far with it, by far the best team in the Valley League so far, at an outstanding 8-1. In second, in a tie, is currently Woodstock and Strasburg, both currently at 5-4. And in a tie for 4th, we have a 3-way tie between the Front Royal Cardinals, the Newmarket Rebels, and the Winchester Royals. Over in the South, we have a tie for 1st between the Charlottesville Tom Sox and the Harrisonburg Turks. And a tie for 3rd in the South, we currently have the Waynesboro Generals and the Covington Lumberjacks playing tonight, both at 4-5. And in a tie for 5th, we currently have the Culpeper Cavaliers and the Stanton Braves. Taking a look at what's happening around the rest of the Valley League today. Give me just a second. All right, taking a look around what's going around the rest of the Valley League. Tonight, the Newmarket Rebels are visiting the Purcellville Cannons. That game will be starting at 7. The Harrisonburg Turks will be playing the Waynesboro Generals. That game also starting at 7. The Culpeper Cavaliers are visiting Woodstock to take on the River Bandits starting at 7 o'clock. The Strasburg Express will be taking on Charlottesville Tom Sox tonight at 7, and the Stanton Braves will be taking on the Winchester Royals also starting at 7. So all games start at 7 as now we take a break as we pause for the national anthem. All right. Let's play some baseball. It was a beautiful Tuesday evening here in Front Royal as we get set to go. A bit on both pitchers here to this point. Kyle Morris has played in 2 games so far, started both. He's pitched only for 5 2/3 innings, given up 7 hits, 5 runs, given up 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, and he's 0-1 right now. As for Rain Watson, he's also started 2 games, pitched for only 6 innings, given up 10 hits, 14 runs, 10 walks, 10 strikeouts, and is 0-1 as well. Morris's ERA is right now 7.94, and Watson's is a very high 19.5. Not good. So neither of these pitchers are necessarily outstanding, Caleb, or neither of them are necessarily terrible as well. So what do you think both these guys need to do tonight to get the win?
I think that both pitchers really need to find their spot, make sure that they are calm, cool, and collected at the mound, and not let any big innings. We've seen a couple pitchers in this league get absolutely bounced on in some innings where they give up 5, 6 runs. Neither pitchers can allow that. If you give up 1 run, it's okay. If you give up bases loaded, it's okay. But both of these pitchers need to make sure that they're able to get out of tough situations and not get rattled and give up big innings.
Absolutely. And we saw the Cardinals, they were able to jump on the Tom Sox in the bottom of the 5th. They had an amazing 6-run inning with a critical do you think his bat could be to the success of the Cardinals?
I mean, he's one of my favorite players on this team. He's got such great pop off the bat, great base running and awareness at the plate. And as you saw yesterday, a game-winning grand slam. He can do it all, and having him in the lineup today will be huge for the Cardinals.
Absolutely, as we are getting set to go from Front Royal here at Bing Crosby Stadium. Another, as always, packed house. As the fans are buzzing, the crowd is buzzing as we are getting set to go here. Rain Watson will be pitching here tonight, like I mentioned, for the Front Royal Cardinals. This is his third start of the night. Looking to do a bit better than he did in his last start as he gave up a ton of runs to the Stanton Braves. Looking to improve on that last one. We are getting set. First up to bat here tonight for the Covington Lumberjacks is going to be Michael Pavlicek. Watson quickly trying to get settled in here early. Do not want to get jumped on, especially in the first. The pitch from Watson is a strike. First pitch at 7 o'clock p.m. and we are off here from Bing Crosby Stadium. Watson looking to get Pavlicek down early, get the quick outs here. The next pitch from Watson is in the dirt. Mosley couldn't control it. Luckily, there's no one on base, so it'll be 1-1.
Pavlicek coming into this game as Covington's leading hitter, hitting a .457 batting average.
On top of that, he has also had 35 at-bats. As that pitch is again in the dirt by Watson. Pavlicek not biting a lot. He has 35 at-bats, 6 runs off of 16 hits, almost batting .500, 3 RBIs, and 5 strikeouts. So a batter that's very smart with when he swings the ball and when he doesn't. As Watson's right now behind 2-1. The pitch here from Watson is hit and foul. Foul down the left field side, and it will now go to a 2-2 count. Watson so far in a battle with Pavlicek at 2-2, just trying to get a quick hit. On Sunday, the name of the game was walks and strikeouts. That is, they're going to call him out. The umpire on first base said that he was out, that he went. Pavlicek did not agree, but it is the first out of the night, a first strikeout for Rain Watson. The right way to start the game if you're Watson and the Cardinals.
Watson is a big strikeout pitcher. He's given up a couple of runs, but he also has recorded 10 strikeouts. This will be his 11th of the season, so let's see how many he can get today.
That is now 1 out. As now coming up to bat is going to be Kendry Noriega. And he takes the ball right off the bat, and it'll be 1-0. With 1 out, no runners on. The on-deck circle is going to be Matt Martinovich. The next pitch here from Watson. He deals, and that is a big swing and a miss. Almost took Noriega out of the batter's box. So we mentioned earlier Anderson's leading the league in batting average now. He's also in a tie for second right now in home runs with 3 as he got his 3rd last night. So Anderson almost will definitely be an all-star in the All-Star game in a few weeks. Who do you else think could be possibly in the All-Star game here from the Cardinals as it goes to 1-2?
I think that we have a lot of great candidates. Cam Douglas, Anderson's teammate at Georgia State, is also hitting .500 right now with 12 at-bats and 6 hits, 4 RBIs. I think he is a great shout. Mosley, our catcher, hitting .357, is also a great player. And even a couple of our pitchers. We have throwing around a 1 to a 2 ERA that I think could be a great option. As Watson gets another strikeout right there. 2 up, 2 down. As I said earlier, a great strikeout pitcher. Let's hope that he can keep this streak continuing.
Noriega goes down looking definitely not happy with that, as now Matt Martinovich is coming up. He's from Delta State University. 2 outs here for Watson. Both of them case, keeping it all at the plate here in the first. That one is hit behind him and foul. 0-1 the count. No base runners on right now. The head coach of the Covington Lumberjacks is Rene Tolentino, and the pitching coach is Jacob Walker. Head coach of the Front Row Cardinals is Clint Marsh. Pitching coach Dylan Stowell. That one is sent high and in Looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal? Look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice.
Two strikeouts there and a great first inning. Let's see if the Cardinals can do it on offense right here and support that great pitching outing that we just saw on the top of the first.
Yeah, his first up to bat tonight is going to be Blaze O'Sabin. And he will be facing off, the Cardinals tonight will be facing off against Kyle Morris. He's, like I said, he's pitched 5 2/3 innings, has a 7.9 ERA right now as the first pitch is in for a ball. Covington had nothing on Rain in that first inning as that second one is in for a ball as well. O'Sabin so far this year, he has been batting. So far this season, he's been at 208 so far. He's a big bat, but he loves to swing. He'll either hit the ball hard or he'll just miss entirely.
Yeah, Saban's one of these guys on the Cardinals that I really like. A lot of pop on the bat, great awareness at the plate, doesn't strike out a lot. So let's see if he can get on base here. Already up 3-0 in the count. Let's see.
Massive lead here for O'Sabin. He could very easily just get the 4-pitch walk here from Morris in the first inning. But he does not. Got the bottom of the zone. Good pitch there by Morris. 3-1 the count.
Morris taking advantage of that 3-0 count to put one right down the middle. Good fastball, knowing that O'Sabin probably will not swing.
The next pitch is hit by O'Sabin. A little chopper over to Covington. The throw to first is there in plenty of time. And O'Sabin will go down for the first out tonight. A quick little chopper. O'Sabin tried to leg out. Almost did, but just a few feet short. As now Anthony Basio is going to be coming up to bat. If Basio gets on base, he has a massive danger of possibly being able to steal. He is a very fast base runner.
Basio normally hits leadoff for this Cardinals offense. Switched to second tonight. We'll see how that affects his game at the plate.
I don't think it'll have much of an effect. Him and O'Sabin always seem to be near the top. They decided to put the big bat first. And that one is a line drive. Also back over to Covington. The throw to Miranda in plenty of time. And another 4-3 play. Both O'Sabin and Basio have grounded out to the second baseman to start. As now Drew Camp is going to be coming up to bat now. Camp currently batting 148. But he was having a good night last night.
Camp a big player here. Great influence on the Cardinals. Been here for, this is his second year here with the Cardinals. A great player and a great influence. Hasn't been hitting the best this season, but is always there when the Cardinals need him. Let's see if he can get a hit here and get the Cardinals not up and 3 down.
First pitch is a check swing called strike. 0-1 the count with 2 outs. No base runners on with cleanup man Robert Mosley in the on-deck circle right now. The next pitch here from Morris is upstairs but still called a strike. 0-2 the count here from Morris. 1 strike away from getting through the first inning with no trouble. 0-2 with 2 outs. Morris sets in, kicks, and deals a ball. Just barely missed the zone, just outside. You know, you mentioned how Anderson's one of your favorite players, but Mosley in the on-deck circle, he cannot be overlooked. He's been such a hot bat here for the Cardinals and just getting on base a lot. That pitch is outside for a ball.
Yeah, Mosley, a great catcher too, great defensive player, doesn't allow a lot of pass balls, and also a great hitter. Third in this batting average for the Cardinals, a great bat. Let's see if Camp can get him on and can get on base. That way, Mosley can come in with a runner on base.
As the count goes full, as Bell at catcher tonight dropped that one as it was low anyways. It's going to be a full count here. 3-2 with 2 outs on Camp. No runners on. Could get the first walk of the night. We saw that theme a lot for the Cardinals. They were able to get 10 walks against the Tom Sox. That pitch is in the dirt and away, and Camp will take the walk over to first base. As the guy we were just talking about, Robert Mosley, is now going to come up.
Yeah, great opportunity here with a runner on first. The first person on base this game. Mosley's going to come on with an opportunity to get Camp into scoring position.
Absolutely, as Mosley taking his time to come up to the plate. He's been batting great as of lately. 2 nights on Saturday, he went a great 3 for 4. And then the night before, last night he went 0 for 2, but still got 2 walks. So still a critical bat for the Cardinals. First pitch on Mosley is outside. He bats lefty, so just to mix things up on Morse, who's given up his first base runner of the night to Drew Camp.
Yeah, Mosley, a sophomore out of North Carolina, Greensboro, originally from Valdez, North Carolina.
They're going to call a balk there on Morse. They say he balked it. The pitch counts as 2-0, but now Drew Camp makes his way to second. So Camp now over at second thanks to a balk from Kyle Morris. And now Mosley has a runner in scoring position. Excuse me, not 2-0 count. It's just a 1-0 count. Camp kind of dancing around, almost had a huge lead. And that ball is in there for a strike, 1-1.
Yeah, Morse doing a good job not letting Camp get in his head there, delivering his pitch, finding his spot, and getting a strike back in this count.
1-1 the counter with 2 outs. Camp hanging out at second right now. That one is a big shot sent into right field. Noriega watching it, and it's gone. Excuse me, it's not gone. It's off the wall, but Camp will score. I thought it hit the nets and was out of here, but it didn't. But Camp will score. Mosley gets a double. And with that, the Cardinals have now taken the lead. It is 1-0 Cardinals. What a hit there by Mosley.
Yeah, that sounded great coming off the bat. I also thought it was gone. The center fielder was tracking, did not even get close to that ball. A great double there from Mosley, and Camp comes in to make the game at 1-0 for the Cardinals. Let's see if Morse can keep his composure here or if he gives up another run and the Cardinals can get a big inning going.
Absolutely, as now Mosley is going to be hanging out over at second now. The first pitch here from Morris almost hits Burwash. Burwash tonight playing over at shortstop. He's been batting so far this year. He's at 233 right now. So a pretty solid batter here at the plate. It's 0-1 right now. Could be a possible big way for the Cardinals to start this game tonight. The pitch from Morris is sent into right field and going foul.
Yeah, great middle of the lineup here. Mosley, Burwash, Anderson, and Capozzi, all big hitters with good opportunities as we have a runner on second right now.
Mosley over on second. He was able to get his first RBI of the night as he was able to score. Camp, who got on with the walk, as Morris just struggling to get this last out to get out of the inning. 0-1 right now here to Burwash here in the bottom of the first. And that pitch is in there for a strike and strike out. I thought it was 0-1. It was actually 0-2. That's my apologies. But they got Burwash looking, and that will end the inning. So Morris threw his first inning, but damage already done thanks to Robert Mosley being able to score a run, and it's 1-0 Front Royal. We'll be right back. Well, look no farther than Green to Ground, located right here in Front Royal, Virginia. They offer free estimates on projects and are focused on client satisfaction. Their electricians are ready to take on any and all of your electrical needs as they offer peace of mind, one circuit at a time. So just give them a call at 540-692-8412. Are you having electrical problems in your home or business and need to find the best electrician you can? Well, look no farther than Green to Ground, located right here in Front Royal, Virginia. They offer free estimates on projects and are focused on client satisfaction. Their electricians are ready to take on any and all of your electrical needs as they offer peace of mind, one circuit at a time. So just give them a call at 540-692-8412. Are you having electrical problems in your home or business and need to find the best electrician you can? Well, look no farther than Green to Ground, located right here in Front Royal, Virginia. They offer free estimates on projects and are focused on client satisfaction. Their electricians are ready to take on any and all of your electrical needs as they offer peace of mind, one circuit at a time. So just give them a call at 540-692-8412. Are you having electrical problems in your home or business and need to find the best electrician you can? Well, look no farther than Green to Ground, located right here in Front Royal, Virginia. They offer free estimates on projects and are focused on client satisfaction. All right, welcome back. Top of the second. Watson back in the mound. Last inning he went 1-2-3 against the Lumberjacks. This inning he's going to face off against the right fielder Luke Smith, the designated hitter in Gregory Mello, and then the catcher in David Bell. What did you think of that first inning from Mosley and Bell? Excuse me, not Bell, from Mosley and Camp, Caleb?
I thought that it was a great plate awareness from Camp to be able to get on base, not let the 2 outs turn into 3, and then Mosley with an amazing bat to hit it off the right center field wall for an easy double and RBI. Let's see if Watson can keep up this pitching matchup and get the Cardinals ahead in this game.
As that first pitch to Smith is a big swing and a miss there by Smith, and he will go down 0-1. Smith from Louisiana Tech University, a sophomore from Texarkana, Texas. That second pitch got him looking, so it'll be 0-2 now. Smith has been batting .280 this year. He's been able to get 7 hits with 4 runs, get 4 RBIs, 6 strikeouts, and 6 walks. That one hit foul, but it hit him. So we'll stay right here at 0-2. That one's got to hurt. Looks like it hit the leg.
Yeah, never a comfortable position there to take the ball off the bat and then off the leg. Lucky there to go away. Looks unbruised, unscathed, and will go into the next pitch, 0-2.
Watson so far today already has 2 strikeouts. A great start for him, and make it 3. Smith did not look happy about that one. He goes down looking for the the first out of the inning. Third strikeout there for Watson.
Watson, a great pitcher when he needs that third strike, always finds his spot, is able to get the batter whether looking or swinging. Let's see if he can get some more strikeouts.
The first pitch here from Watson is he's now going up against Gregory Mello from Tallahassee Community College. The first pitch is in there for a ball. It will be 1-0 with 1 out. 2-0 now the count. Still 1 out. Watson takes a second to reset. Watson delivers the pitch, and that one is dropped by Mosley. It will now go to a 3-0 count, falling behind very quickly.
Watson has been doing a great job finding his spot and throwing strikes so far this game. It looks a little shaky in this at-bat. I wonder if it is the batter or if something's going on. Let's see if he can get another strike.
He got one right there, so it's 3-1 with 1 out on Mello so far. Mello's been batting .308, the third best batter the Lumberjacks have behind Pavlicek and Quevedo. And that pitch is in for a ball, and Mello will take the walk over to first, the first base runner that the Covington Lumberjacks have of the night. Watson looked so strong in the first, looked strong against Smith, but then that was the first time he looked shaky tonight.
Yeah, unfortunate to walk here, but looking at the Covington stats, 2 of the biggest guys who strike out at the plate are Bell and Miranda, who are going to come up this inning. So let's see if Watson can turn it around and get these 2 strikeouts to get out of the inning.
Speaking of Bell, he's up right now, and that first pitch is in there for a strike. Bell's been batting .273 so far. He's at catcher tonight. Bell originally from Georgia State University, just like 2 of our guys, Jaden Anderson and Cam Douglas. He's originally from Evans, Georgia. So he's definitely familiar with our 2 big bats. That one skied right under second base. Burwash has got it? No, it'll be Wolf who's there, and Wolf has it.
Good communication there from the Cardinals infield to make sure they got onto that one. Never easy, even when it looks easy. So it's a good job to get that out. 2 outs, and Miranda comes up to the plate.
Gabriel Miranda is a lefty, so a little bit of a change on here on Watson. Miranda from Texas Christian University, otherwise known as TCU, originally from Orange, California. So Miranda a long way from home, and he'll take that first pitch in for a ball. Excuse me, a strike. 0-1 the count right now. Next pitch from Watson is way outside. 1-1 the count. Miranda so far this season has been batting 176. Outside of all the guys in the Lumberjacks that have been batting 0 so far, he has the worst batting average of the Lumberjacks. That pitch way upstairs for a ball, 2-1. With 2 outs for Watson and a runner on first right now in Mello, who got walked earlier this inning.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, of his 17 at-bats, Miranda struck out 9 times. So let's see if Watson can take advantage of that for this 3rd out.
He needs to find the strike zones, though, as he goes behind 3-1. Miranda, on top of those 9 strikeouts, he's only been walked 3 times. So Watson definitely wants to take advantage of that with Fichter in the on-deck circle right now, about to make his debut. That pitch is in for a strike. Miranda did not like that call.
Good job by Watson there to make sure he catches the outside of the plate, get it to a full count, get Miranda's head, and deliver the payoff pitch.
Critical pitch here for Watson. 3-2. The pitch is sent foul down the left field side. I sounded like it was going to be in play for a second, but it was not. Hopefully that didn't hit anyone's car.
Yeah, hopefully. There is a parking lot back there. The Little Leaguers are out having some scrimmages, having some games. So hopefully all those parents' cars are safe in the outfield.
Am I the one waiting for the day someone just blasts one out in the out? The Little League field's right behind our outfield. Just sends a home run out there. That pitch in for a strikeout on Miranda. Got him looking again. 4th strikeout for Watson of the night. A great start here for Rain Watson and the Front Royal Cardinals as we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Due up for Front Royal is going to be Jaden Anderson, Nick Capozzi, and Jeremy Wolf when we return. This season will look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal. 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal. 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal. 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 2nd. Jaden Anderson up to bat. He's been, as we've mentioned a lot, and we probably mentioned a lot more, the hottest bat not only in the Cardinals lineup, but the best bat in the Valley League to this point. And he sends that first one. A little chopper right in front of Bell, the catcher. The throw to first in plenty of time.
Unfortunate there. Didn't wait to see his pitch. It was swinging straight off the bat. Uncharacteristic almost from Anderson for a little blooper there to the catcher, Bell, to throw him out. First out, and
Morris, 1 pitch, 1 out is now Nick Capozzi comes up. He's a sophomore from Gardner-Webb University. Excuse me, a junior, actually. Morris does not want to have what happened in the first happen again in the 2nd. As Capozzi looked like he was about to square up the bunt, but it went way outside.
Good eye there from Capozzi to pull the bunt back and take the ball there, keep himself ahead in the count.
Absolutely. Make sure you follow us on all social media. Our Instagram is at Front Royal Cardinals to stay up to date on everything the Cardinals are doing inside and outside the stadium. That one fouled off by Capozzi for a foul strike, 1-1. Wow. Words are failing me tonight.
It's hard up here. Everybody says it looks easy. Harder than it looks.
Absolutely. As that one's a little chopper right over to the shortstop. Fichter, the throw to first in plenty of time. Another ground out right there.
Morse, not a big strikeout pitcher, but is doing well to get ground outs. He started off the first inning with 2 ground outs, started off the second inning with 2 ground outs. Let's see if Jeremy Wolf coming up in the 8th spot can continue getting on base and get the Cardinals rolling here.
Wolf is currently a sophomore from the University of North Carolina, Greensboro, from Sickerville, New Jersey. Is that first pitch for a strike? He came a bit later, so we have not gotten to see a ton of Wolf to this point. He's been batting 143, but has only had 7 at-bats and only played in 2 games. So we haven't really gotten a lot to see from him so far to this point. That pitch upstairs from Morris, 1-1.
No, unfortunate that Wolf got here a little late. He's a fun player to watch. Let's see if he can get on base here. Maybe a little outfield shot to get the score and get the runners up for this Cardinals offense.
That one, a big swing and miss by Wolf. You know, just because you said that he's going to send an outfield shot, now he won't do that. The announcer's jinx is real.
It is real. We saw it a couple games ago. We asked for a wooden plank in here so we could knock on wood. They did not give it to us, unfortunately.
We're working on it. That pitch got away from Bell as it was hit in the dirt. Luckily for Morris and Bell, no runners on base for the Cardinals, so no one advances. It'll go to 2-2 as Bell is going to go up to talk to Morris.
Yeah, Morris looked like he lost concentration, lost his footing. Something happened there. He slipped. The ball did not make it to the plate. It's going to be 2-2 with 2 outs for Wolf.
Wolf looking to get on base. He's been able to get 1 hit so far, so that's why his batting average is so low. Looking to try and change that, get his second one right here as Morris settles in with a 2-2 count. The pitch is sent into right field, but going foul. Looks like it's going to hit the Covington bullpen. The bullpens are both behind the clubhouses, so it is kind of hard for us to see, but I can't see Covington's, but we are able to just get a little look into Front Royals. So it'll be hard to tell just when pitches are coming in, if they're warming up or not. 2-2 still the count with 2 outs. Here to Jeremy Wolf, no runners out, no runners on base in the bottom of the 2nd. And that's a little chopper over to the third baseman, Martinola. So throw to first is in there in plenty of time. The Cardinals go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 2nd. Morris looks like he's starting to settle in after kind of a bumpy first. We head to the top of the 3rd. Still Front Royal 1. The Lumberjacks 0. We'll be back. To take their kids to practice their sport. That struggle is now over with Arena Sports and Event Center. This amazing location has 3 rows of batting cages, an indoor turf space, camps, and so much more to offer. The drives to Manassas and Winchester for parents are no more, as now they can turn to Arena Sports to bring their kids to practice and train to get better. To learn more, go to their Facebook page at the Arena Sports and Event Center and check it out now. As youth sports continue to grow, many parents struggle to look for places to take their kids to practice their sport. That struggle is now over with Arena Sports and Event Center. This amazing location has 3 rows of batting cages, an indoor turf space, camps, and so much more to offer. The drives to Manassas and Winchester for parents are no more, as now they can turn to Arena Sports to bring their kids to practice and train to get better. To learn more, go to their Facebook page at the Arena Sports and Event Center and check it out now. As youth sports continue to grow, many parents struggle to look for places to take their kids to practice their sport. That struggle is now over with Arena Sports and Event Center. This amazing location has 3 rows of batting cages, an indoor turf space, camps, and so much more to offer. The drives to Manassas and Winchester for parents are no more, as now they can turn to Arena Sports to bring their kids to practice and train to get better. To learn more, go to their Facebook page at the Arena Sports and Event Center and check it out now. All right, welcome back. Top of the 3rd. Watson out for his 3rd inning of work. He'll be facing off against the shortstop, A.J. Fichtner. He'll be then facing off against the 2nd baseman.
Now the Lumberjacks in the top half of the 3rd.
Royland Quevedo, and then back to the top of the order as he'll be facing off against Michael Pavlicek. First, it'll be A.J. Fichter in his Valley Baseball debut. First pitch, big swing and a miss. No stats for him, so we don't really know what to expect from him. He's a sophomore from Western Kentucky. That's about all we know on him. Originally from Alpharetta, Georgia. That's all I know on him. Next pitch is also in there for a strike. Watson on the zone so far here.
Yeah, Ben, as you said, it's always interesting to see how these players coming in from NIA, D1, D2 programs, but it's always interesting to see how they play in the Valley League.
Fichter from Western Kentucky University. So he's actually from a D1 program. I think it just took a while to get here. 0-2 the count here to Fichter with 0 out, no runners on. In the top of the third from Front Royal and Bing Crosby Stadium. Watson kicks and deals. A little chopper over there to the third baseman. And the throw to first is in there. That was Popple over to Camp in plenty of time. And the Cardinals get the third inning to start off the way they needed to with an easy ground out.
Good fielding there from Popple to make sure he stayed under the bounce, stayed in front of it, and threw him out to Camp. 1 out, 2 to go.
As now it's going to be Royland Quevedo. Quevedo is originally from Florida International University, a sophomore from Homestead, Florida. That first pitch from Watson is upstairs for a ball. It will be 1-0. Taking a look at what's happening around the rest of the Valley League right now. Currently, the Percival Cannons lead against the Newmarket Rebels 1-0 in the top of the second. As Watson's pitch is a little blooper that was grabbed by Burwash. Burwash on it for the easy second out. Now we're going to go back to the top of the order in Michael Pavlicek. Currently, the Harrisburg Turks lead against the Waynesboro Generals 3-1 in the top of the second. The Culpeper Cavaliers and the Woodstock River Bandits are tied at 0 in the bottom of the second. The Express and the Tom Sox are tied at 0 in the bottom of the second. And the Winchester Royals have got out to a quick lead against the Stanton Braves, 3-0 in the bottom of the first. We're going to keep you up to date on everything that's happening in the Valley throughout the night as that first pitch from Watson is in for a ball.
Yeah, as we get back up to the top of the order here for Covington, only one batter allowed on base with the walk from Watson here. He looks very strong. Let's hope he can keep it up as we go into the third and later innings.
As that pitch from Pavlicek is fouled off down the left field side. And Pavlicek, his last time up, he actually struck out swinging. The only strikeout swinging that Watson has gotten to this point. 1-1 count. That one is upstairs on a way for a ball. 2-1. Like you mentioned, Watson looking very strong here through 2 2/3 innings. The next pitch here from Watson is fouled off again down the left field side. Pavlicek fighting a little more this time. Not going to go down easy.
No, but 2-2 here with 2 outs. So let's see if Rain Watson can get that payoff pitch, strike him out, and get the Cardinals offense back on the plate.
Pitch from Watson is down and away. We go to a full count now, a 3-2. 2 outs, no runners on base right now here for Michael Pavlicek, who is the leading bat for the Lumberjacks, batting .457 right now. So big bat here for Watson, and he missed on that. Oh, no, the umpire actually called strikeout. The umpire took a second but said it was in the zone. I thought it was low, but no. Interesting call there by the umpire, but they go down looking. Another 1-2-3 inning for Watson as we head to the bottom of the third. Firefighter until his unexpected passing in 2021. He had a contagious smile and a vivacious laughter. To remember that legacy Logan left behind, the Logan Miatico Foundation was established. The Miatico Foundation has established a scholarship fund for student athletes, created a memorial in Logan's name at his high school, Skyline High School, and continues to spread Logan's love and kindness throughout the community. You can go to the Logan Miatico Facebook page to learn more, and remember to hashtag #LiveLikeLogan. Logan Miatico was a member of the volunteer fire department and was an aspiring firefighter until his unexpected passing in 2021. He had a contagious smile and a vivacious laughter. To remember that legacy Logan left behind, the Logan Miatico Foundation was established. The Miatico Foundation has established a scholarship fund for student athletes, created a memorial in Logan's name at his high school, Skyline High School, and continues to spread Logan's love and kindness throughout the community. You can go to the Logan Miatico Facebook page to learn more, and remember to hashtag #LiveLikeLogan. Logan Miatico was a member of the volunteer fire department and was an aspiring firefighter until his unexpected passing in 2021. He had a contagious smile and a vivacious laughter. To remember that legacy Logan left behind, the Logan Miatico Foundation was established. The Miatico Foundation
and the birthday boy, number 12, Brody Popple.
Brody Popple up to bat here, and he is the birthday boy. So wish him a happy birthday on every social media. And he hits a ball, and it is on. A great base hit into right field for the birthday boy, Brody Popple. He was not waiting around for that one. A first pitch hit there. Great at-bat for the third baseman tonight, Brody Popple.
Yeah, happy birthday to Brody. What a great birthday present, and getting the second hit of the Cardinals nine and getting on base on one pitch. As now we head back to the top of the order in Blaze O'Sapin. Caleb, what did you think of that third strike call there on Pavlicek? It was really close. I thought it was a ball personally.
It was very close. We saw Pavlicek head already down the first base line. The umpire took a second, called strike. I don't have a great view up here from the booth. Looked a little high, but I am not complaining, and neither is Rain Watson.
Absolutely, as that's Watson's fifth strikeout of the night. As O'Sapin quickly falls behind 0-1. Morris trying to settle in here, currently behind O'Sapin 0-1 as that pitch is outside. Popple thinking about trying to make a run over to second, trying to steal, get in scoring position. While O'Sapin has batted .208, he hasn't gotten 4 strikeouts and only 1 walk. So he does hit a lot, but he does get a lot of flyouts, which is not good for him. 1-1 the count with no outs here for Morris so far as the sun starts to set. That one a wild pitch that got away as Popple will successfully get into second. So instead of stealing second, he'll just take advantage of the wild pitch there from Morris.
A great birthday present there, a hit and then a stolen base, and that is huge for O'Sapin, batting in 5 runners so far this season. So with Popple in position to come in, this will be big for O'Sapin. Let's see if he can get a shot into the outfield here and bring Popple home.
Yep, as Morris settles in, checks up on Popple, and the pitch to O'Sapin got him on a big swing, 2-2. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. Now that you follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook too at FR Cardinals to stay up to date on everything the Cardinals are doing inside and outside the stadium. 2-2 count here for Blaze O'Sapin. Morris looking for his first out with Brody Popple over at second right now. Popple dancing around like crazy. The pitch is sent over and over the head of the second baseman.
Oh, and an error there in right field. He lets it bounce by. O'Sapin is going to get 3 here and an RBI. We were just talking about it. O'Sapin with a big bat. Popple in scoring position. It was set up perfectly. A great hit into right field. Unfortunate for the right fielder for
Smith. Let
Covington.
that one get away. It got over Coveto's head, and then Smith, it just went right under his glove. And with that, it is now 2-0 for Front Royal. What a hit there by O'Sapin. It kind of had a perfect bounce. Went right over Coveto. Smith then just missed the play, tried to charge it. And with that, O'Sapin gets over to third and is 90 feet away from making this a 3-0 game. The bats are rolling here for the Cardinals. The pitch from Morris here on Anthony Basio is outside for a ball.
Yeah, Smith tried to cheat in a little bit to make sure that Popple did not come home, but just absolutely misread that bounce, and O'Sapin in with his triple.
And that's another RBI for O'Sapin. That one is sent by Basio down the left field line and fouls. I think it goes into the Cardinals dugout.
That is O'Sapin's first triple of the season. Hopefully it will not be his last as Basio comes up with 0 outs. Even a sac fly will bring O'Sapin home with how fast he is.
The pitch here from Morris, and that one is sent by Basio, but still going foul down the left field side. 1-2 the count now with Camp and Mosley both coming up after Basio. And then after Camp kind of leads in the heart of this order, which can be very dangerous.
Yeah, with 0 outs here, Morris really needs to find his groove if he doesn't want this to turn into a rout. Already 2-0 in the third. This could get a lot worse if Morris does not pull himself together and get some strikes and some outs here.
Morris currently at a 2-2 count here against Basio. The pitch is sent by Basio into left center field. Pavelchuk is on it in left field, and here comes O'Sabin. O'Sabin will successfully score on the sac fly from Basio, and it is now 3-0 Cardinals. A great play there by Basio.
Yeah, Martinovich did not even try to take the throw. He saw O'Sabin's speed, and just like we just mentioned, Basio taking the sac fly route. 1 out, 2 runs in this inning. Will Morse be able to collect himself and not let the heart of this Cardinals offense get to him?
We'll see, as now it's going to be Drew Camp with Mosley in the on-deck circle. The first pitch to Camp is downstairs for a ball. Last time we saw Camp, he got walked and then later scored thanks to Mosley's double. So this is the part of the order that Morris did have some kind of trouble with, and then Popple jumped on him as that one's a little chopper past the third baseman, Marnolich, as Camp's going to be able to get to second, and he did.
Great heads-up base running there by Drew Camp. Saw that the left fielder was playing a little bit out for Covington and just bounced off, did not even stop a little bit at first, ran straight through second, caught the Covington defense slacking. That is the second error so far from Covington this inning, and looking familiar here with Camp on second and Mosley coming up, Ben.
Mosley coming up to bat right now, currently 1 for 1 with a double. This is the exact same situation Mosley came up in last time, and he was able to score Camp. Moore is kind of falling apart here in the third inning. The first pitch to Mosley way outside. 2 errors already here for the Lumberjacks this inning. The error by Smith out in right field to allow O'Sabin a third, and then the error there to allow Camp to get to second. And the Cardinals' bats are rolling right now, big time. That's a big swing and a miss, though, by Mosley.
Ben, if you're Covington, how do you react to those errors? How can you keep yourself in this game and not let this turn into a rout?
I mean, I just think you got to go back to the fundamentals of baseball, really. But I think I have some more questions. What's going through the manager, Rennie Tolentino's head right now? As that pitch is in for a strike, and here comes Jacob Walker out to talk to his pitcher. Jacob Walker, the pitching coach here for the Covington Lumberjacks, taking a minute just to talk it over.
Yeah, unfortunate here for Morse. Has been giving up hits off the bat, but that double not really his fault. The run that came in also unfortunate because of that triple from O'Sabin that went off of Smith. If you're Morse, you really got to question how well your defense is behind you.
Absolutely. We're taking a meeting at the mound right now. And that gives us a chance just to really show how the Cardinals, they've just really blown this game open here in the bottom of the third as the meeting's over. We go back to a 1-2 count here. That was actually Rennie Tolentino. He is the manager. Excuse me, that was not Jake Walker. That was the manager, Rennie Tolentino of the Covington Lumberjacks. 1-2 the count here to Mosley from Morris with 1 out. The pitch from Morris in the dirt, but Bell on it right away.
A good job from Bell to pounce on that, not let Camp take an extra base. That could have been absolutely detrimental to Covington getting out of this inning.
Yep, 2-2 now with 1 out. In the on-deck circle right now is Eli Burwash. Cardinals would love to keep this inning going. There goes Camp, swinging a miss there, and the throw is offline.
So a strikeout there from Mosley, but Camp is able to take third. So we have 2 outs, a runner on third as Eli Burwash comes up. Will he be able to get an RBI here?
Burwash, last time up, he struck out looking to get some redemption here. He's batting .233 so far. So now that you followed us on Instagram, you followed us on Facebook, you might as well follow us on Twitter too, at FR Cardinals, to stay updated on everything the Cardinals are doing. First pitch is in there for a strike there from Morris, as he is now 1 out away from getting out of this inning, which has just been so rough for him, with 2 errors from his fielders. The next pitch here by Morris is in there for a strike as well. Looks like the umpire's been giving up a lower strike zone tonight.
Yeah, Burwash really not finding his pitch right now. Clint Marsh, the coach, giving him some little encouragement, telling him wait for your pitch. Don't swing at anything crazy here at 0-2. That good take there for a ball.
Bell tried to frame it but couldn't get that one. Looks like the zone's only low, not really getting much on the outside or inside. 1-2 the count. And the on-deck circle is Jaden Anderson who is 0 for 1 tonight so far. Morris setting in, trying to get out of this inning, and that one swing and a miss there by Burwash, but it got away. Strike 3, a throw over in plenty of time by the catcher. Will go down as a strikeout.
Yeah, Burwash tried to hold himself there, just getting too far on the swing and struck out.
And a rough way to go, but the damage is done. Popple gets the first off a blooper, then later scores. O'Saban gets a triple and then will later score thanks to Camp. Camp left on third base, but a great inning for the Cardinals. They add on 2 more. The score is now the Cardinals 3, the Lumberjacks 0. They strive to provide the best gym experience for everyone. They have a ton of different opportunities, including weight training, yoga, racquetball, an indoor pool, pickleball, and so much more. Membership starts at only $25 a month. They also have an open gym every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You can also receive a free 3-day guest pass to see what all the hype is about or pay a $3 entry fee. So come on down to Dominion Health and Fitness Center and enjoy the best gym in Front Royal. At the Dominion Health and Fitness Center, they strive to provide the best gym experience for everyone. They have a ton of different opportunities, including weight training, yoga, racquetball, an indoor pool, pickleball, and so much more. Membership starts at only $25 a month. They also have an open gym every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You can also receive a free 3-day guest pass to see what all the hype is about or pay a $3 entry fee. So come on down to Dominion Health and Fitness Center and enjoy the best gym in Front Royal. At the Dominion Health and Fitness Center, they strive to provide the best gym experience for everyone. They have a ton of different opportunities, including weight training, yoga, racquetball, an indoor pool, pickleball, and so much more. Membership starts at only $25 a month. They also have an open gym every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You can also receive a free 3-day guest pass to see what all the hype is about or pay. Top of the fourth now. Up to bat is going to be Norega here for the Covington Lumberjacks. Kendry Norega, he struck out looking his last time up. The first pitch here from Watson is skied a mile high, and going back to the wall is Capozzi, and he will have it for the first out of the inning.
That looked a little worrisome. Rand Watson looking up into the sky, watching that one going to go to the warning track, but a good job from Capozzi to get under it calmly and get the out as we move on to the next batter.
Honestly, I thought it was skied at first, but then I saw Capozzi moving back, and I was really kind of nervous I was going to be gone, but just a few more feet and it would have been, but stays in the ballpark. As now we're going to go to Matt Martinolich. He is 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch is fouled off and hits the roof for a 0-1 count. For those of you who've never been here, we actually have a roof over half the stands. So when I say it hits the roof, it's kind of like hitting like the cover over top of like half the stadium.
Yeah, it's protected us in the booth a couple times, I'll tell you that.
It's protected us in the booth. We also have the net as well. That one upstairs by Watson, 1-1 count here with 1 out. No runners on. And the on-deck circle is going to be Luke Smith, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Watson right now has 5 strikeouts to this point. Looking to keep that going. Pitching great so far. And that one is fouled back right at our heads. I feel like that was an attack on us personally. 1-2 count with 1 away.
Yeah, that's an example of a time we really do need that net to protect us in here.
Yeah, that was pretty much coming straight for my head. That's happened a lot this season where the balls are coming straight at our booth. The pitch here from Watson, and that is fouled off there by Martinolich.
Yeah, Rand Watson doing a good job keeping his composure, but also pitching pretty fast. We've been running through this game already in the top of the fourth. Lumberjacks trying to swing at anything they can now, need some runs if they want to get back into this game.
And that one is fouled off down the right field side, probably going for my car.
So, Ben, if you are Tolentino, the manager for the Covington Lumberjacks, what are you telling your hitters as they go up to the plate down 3-0?
I mean, there's still a lot of game left to go as that one is sent down the right field side, but Basio on it right away for the out. I'm telling them kind of pretty much like, hey, we're behind right now, but we still have a lot of game to go. Play smart and swing at the hits at the balls that you know that you can hit. Don't be allowing these strikeouts because for Watson, his first time through the order, he got 3 guys looking and got another one swinging. So the strikeouts are definitely flowing right now for Watson. So just be smart at the plate. Don't swing at anything that you know you aren't going to square up and really get a good hit on. That first pitch from Watson missed upstairs. So now it's going to be Luke Smith up. He's 0 for 1 tonight.
Yeah, as we see these hitters, seeing Rain Watson for the second time now, we'll see if they have learned anything from their first time.
Watson, the next pitch. Big swing and a miss there by Smith. He's mad that he swung there. He's from Louisiana Tech University and is a sophomore from Texarkana, Texas. I probably pronounce that differently every time now. That pitch is in the dirt for a ball. Smith not biting a lot. Smith's been batting .280 to this point. He's gotten 4 runs off of 7 hits, 4 RBIs, 6 walks, but also 6 strikeouts. The pitch from Watson is in there for a strike. We go to 2-2.
2 good pitches there from Watson to get himself 1 strike away from getting out of this top of the half of the inning.
Pitch there from Watson. It's a swing and a miss. 6th strikeout there from Watson as the Lumberjacks go 1, 2, 3 again. Not what the Lumberjacks been looking for here at the plate as we head to the bottom of the 4th here from Bing Crosby Stadium. Starts at only $25 a month. They also have an open gym every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You can also receive a free 3-day guest pass to see what all the hype is about or pay a $3 entry fee. So come on down to Dominion Health and Fitness Center and enjoy the best gym in Front Royal. At the Dominion Health and Fitness Center, they strive to provide the best gym experience for everyone. They have a ton of different opportunities including weight training, yoga, racquetball, an indoor pool, pickleball, and so much more. Membership starts at only $25 a month. They also have an open gym every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You can also receive a free 3-day guest pass to see what all the hype is about or pay a $3 entry fee. So come on down to Dominion Health and Fitness Center and enjoy the best gym in Front Royal. At the Dominion Health and Fitness Center, they strive to provide the best gym experience for everyone. They have a ton of different opportunities including weight training, yoga, racquetball, an indoor pool, pickleball, and so much more. Membership starts at only $25 a month. They also have an open gym every Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. You can also receive a free 3-day guest pass to see what all the hype is about or pay a $3 entry fee. So come on down to Dominion Health and Fitness Center and enjoy the best gym in Front Royal. At the Dominion Health and Fitness Center, they strive to provide the best gym. And there's the end of the Dizzy Bat competition. I don't really know who won that one or not, but Dizzy Bat's always fun. That's another reason why to come out to the Front Royal Cardinals games is because we have Dizzy Bat like that. We have a whole bunch of other fun stuff. Now coming up to bat is going to be Jaden Anderson to lead off this 4th inning. The first pitch here from Morse, he's back out for a 4th inning of work, is in there for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, always a great time here at Bing Crosby Stadium. We've got cornhole, we've got a beer garden, we've got concessions, we've got games, the not so newlywed Dizzy Bat, and so much more. As Anderson swinging on one in the dirt right there.
Check swing, and the first base umpire said he did go, so it'll be a 1-1 count now. 1-1 with no outs here to Anderson. The pitch from Morris is a little chopper over past the third baseman and the shortstop. Pavelchuk going to collect it up in right field, and Anderson is aboard for the first time tonight. Got past Martinolich at third. Fichter trying to make a dive and couldn't get it at shortstop, and then it had to be collected up by Pavelchuk out in left field.
The shortstop there for Covington holding his hand a little bit. I do not know if he rolled over it going for that ball, but he looks to be in a little bit of pain.
And head coach Rennie Tolentino checked on him, and Fichter says that he is good, so we're going to keep going with Nick Capozzi now coming up to bat.
Now batting, number 20, Nick Capozzi.
Jaden Anderson, very fun to watch on base, always ready for a steal. He already has a couple of steals so far this season, and let's see if he still steals another one right here with Capozzi at bat.
That one's lined down the left field line, but foul for an 0-1 count. Capozzi today is 0 for 1 so far with a ground out to the shortstop so far, looking to change that right here. Capozzi right now has been batting .267, top 5 for the Cardinals so far, with run off of 4 hits. The pitch here from Morris is in there for a strike. It will be 0-2.
A good pitch there from Morris. He really needs to get some outs here, give the Covington offense a chance to get back at the plate and get some runs back here.
As they have been dead silent at the plate to this point. The pitch there from Morris is just too high. It will be called a ball.
Good eye there from Capozzi.
So the Cardinals, they already have 4 hits tonight off of 2. They got 4 hits and been able to score 5 hits. I forgot to count the Anderson hit there. Pitch there from Morris is in there for a strikeout. Capozzi looks shocked. A little inside. This zone's been interesting tonight by the umpire so far.
Yeah, definitely has his spots where he's calling. He's calling a little bit inside and a little bit low for strikes there. Capozzi was not expecting that one for a call 3 strike, but that will be the first out of this inning and a good strikeout by Morse.
Yes, now Jeremy Wolf is coming up. He also grounded out to the shortstop his last time up. Looking to change that. First pitch from Morse almost hit Wolf. That was a laser fastball in there for a 1-0 count with 1 out. Jaden Anderson remains over at first base right now. Wolf been batting .143 so far. Pitch from Morris is upstairs and called a ball.
Good eye here from Wolf, able to go up 2-0 in the count, give himself a little wiggle room if he sees a pitch that he doesn't like.
2-0 for Wolf with 1 out. Anderson dancing around at first as Morris sets in, stretches, and deals. Again, almost hit Wolf. Way inside, 3-0.
Morse really losing the spot here. Let's see if he can get 1 strike bat at least, knowing that Wolf probably will not swing at a 3-0 pitch.
Pitch is upstairs and away, and they will take the walk. Anderson goes to second, and Wolf will go over to first.
Bell give it a signal to the bench. We'll see if anyone starts warming up for the Covington Lumberjacks to come in for relief.
Yes, that's actually the second walk there by Morris. He walked Camp earlier as he scored, and Wolf is now on for a second walk. Now Brody Popple comes up. He is 1 for 1 with a single where in the third where he later scored.
Yeah,
1 out right now.
Big opportunity for the birthday boy here with 2 runners on base and only 1 out as Morse continues to throw balls here.
Yeah, there might be time to pull Morris. We can't see the bullpen, so it's hard to see if any action's happening. 1-0 the count here from Morris here to Popple with O'Sabin in the on-deck circle. Anderson jumping around over at second right now as Morris has to check up on him. The pitch is sent by Popple down the right field line, but it is foul.
Great connection there from Popple, who comes to us from Florida A&M University, who had a great season for baseball, heading pretty far in their region.
They made it to the regional, and unfortunately they were one of the first teams out. But a great season, just making it to the regional as a whole is a huge accomplishment for Florida A&M. 2 other guys on our Cardinals also made it as well. P.J. Craig and Gavin Alloway, both with Rider University. As the World Series is set to start next week, and that pitch in the dirt for a ball, it will go to 2-1. With 1 out, Anderson still at second, and then you have Wolf over at first right now. The birthday boy looking to get his second hit of the night.
Ben, if you're Morse, what's going through your head knowing you might be on a tight leash here with 2 runners on base and only 1 out?
Just get Popple out, take it 1 out at a time, 1 pitch at a time. Just do what you got to do. The pitch here from Morris, way inside. Popple had to jump out of the way. 3-1. If he walks Popple here, that might spell the end here for Morris. And we're not even through the 4th yet, and he's really struggling right now.
Yes, he is. Bell doing a good job of keeping the runners at first and second, not letting anything pass. Here is a 3-1 pitch.
Critical pitch here from Morris to try and get the out and really stay in the game as he's been struggling as of late. And we're going to get a timeout called. And they're going to say that he balked again. Oh, man, that's rough if you're Morris. They're going to give Popple the walk over to first. Wolf will advance to second. Anderson over to third off the balk. Second balk done by Morris. And the bases are now loaded for Blaze O'Sabin, who is 1 for 2 tonight.
Up to the top of the lineup here with only one out, bases loaded. Let's see if O'Saban can get, I believe, a second RBI, as he already has one this game.
Absolutely. He was able to score Popple off that triple last time. That one is a check swing, and he did go. That's the big issue with O'Saban. He has a big bat, and when he connects, he can really make things happen, but he does swing a lot, and if he misses, it's rough.
A big opportunity here for him. Needs to watch and wait for his pitch. He can take a walk. It'll still score a run, but cannot get an out here. It'd be very unfortunate.
0-1 with one out. The pitch here from Morris outside, 1-1. The Cardinals' bats have been on it so far tonight, already scoring 3 runs. And Rain Watson on the other end, he has been pitching lights out here so far, getting 6 strikeouts to this point here through 4 innings. A great outing for him so far. 1-1 with 1 out. Bases loaded. Morris needs to get out of trouble. The pitch to O'Saban is outside, called a ball.
Yeah, Morris cannot seem to find his placement so far. Has been missing his spot a lot, been outside of the plate, been in the dirt. He needs to really calm himself down and make sure he finds the ball over the plate.
2-1 pitch here from Morris. It is outside again. 3-1 is the count now. With 1 out, Morris really struggling. Another ball here, and he will allow Anderson to score with a walk, and that might be very well the end, as he is really struggling here. With Basio in the on-deck circle. The pitch from Morris. Connection there from O'Saban, and Victor gets it to Covington. The throw to first is safe.
A great job by O'Saban to leg that out there. A double play would have ended the inning and gotten rid of his RBI. Anderson got home, and O'Saban beat out the throw that was a little bit low. A good pick there from the first baseman, but able to score the run. It is now 4-0 for your front row Cardinals.
Big play as they decided they try to get a double play. Got the out at second in Popple, so Popple is now gone, but they still have runners at first and third as Wolf was able to advance to third. O'Saban hanging out on first as he's able to get a board on a fielder's choice. That first pitch in for a ball here on Basio. With 2 outs now and runners on the corners, the crowd is feeling that one sent into right field, and Smith can't get there. Wolf will score, and it is now 5-0. The Cardinals are on it. O'Saban will get to second, Basio over to first, and the bats continue to light up Morris here. 5-0 here in the 4th inning.
A great shot by Basio. 1 hop into right field, bringing in the RBI. I was just about to ask you, Ben, if O'Saban should steal second. No need there. Basio with a great hit and an RBI. It is now 5-0.
Yep, as Drew Camp is now up. He's 1 for 1 tonight. That pitch right down the middle for a strike. Last time we saw Camp, he was able to get a double. The time before that, he walked. Camp, every batter so far has been having a great night. Only 2 have yet to get a hit, and those 2 we'll see again in Burwash and Capozzi. The only 2 have yet to find a base yet. The pitch over to Camp. Big swing and a miss by Camp.
Yeah, the Cardinals players at bat now able to take some big swings like that, knowing that they are up and have some runners on base with a great pitcher in Rain Watson at the mound protecting the defense.
0-2 count here to Camp. Both runners go, and that's a chopper that is foul. We'll remain at 0-2 count. Camp was not happy that he fouled that one off. He wanted that one badly.
A good call for a hit and run there. Any ball in play could have very well scored O'Saban while he was already booking it to third.
0-2 count with 2 outs right now here for Camp. O'Saban over at second. Basio at first. Both 2 guys that have a lot of wheels and can run. Morris checks up on them, and the pitch is a swing and a miss by Camp, and that will end the inning for the Cardinals, but they still do a ton of damage, able to get 2 runs off of 2 hits and 2 walks as Wolf and Popple, 3 hits as Wolf and Popple were both walked. Great inning for the Cardinals. We'll see if Kyle Morris comes back for a 5th inning, but the Cardinals now lead 5-0. High suicide rate in Winchester, as it was double the national average at the time. Their mission is to help those in a time of need and create a welcoming community for these people. Concerned Hotline relies on donations and volunteers to be able to continue their operation at the scale they are. So far, they have served over 200,000 just in the Winchester and Front Royal areas alone. If you are interested in volunteering for this fantastic organization or want to donate, please visit concernhotline.org. In 1968, the Concerned Hotline was created to combat the high suicide rate in Winchester, as it was double the national average at the time. Their mission is to help those in a time of need and create a welcoming community for these people. Concerned Hotline relies on donations and volunteers to be able to continue their operation at the scale they are. So far, they have served over 200,000 just in the Winchester and Front Royal areas alone. If you are interested in volunteering for this fantastic organization or want to donate, please visit concernedhotline.org. In 1968, the Concerned Hotline was created to combat the high suicide rate in Winchester, as it was double the national average at the time. Their mission is to help those in a time of need and create a welcoming community for these people. Concerned Hotline relies on donations and volunteers to be able to continue their operation at the scale they are. So far, they have served over 200,000 just in the Winchester and Front Royal areas alone.
Hello and welcome back to Bing Crosby Stadium. A reminder that tomorrow we have another home game against Purcellville here at Bing Crosby Stadium at 7 p.m. It's the last game of our homestand before we head away for our next two.
That game against Kansas will be starting at 7 p.m. as Mello is now up to bat. Mello so far 0 for 0, got walked his last time out. Watson back out for another inning of work. That one sent into left field and grabbed there by the left fielder, Capozzi, for the quick out. After tomorrow's game, the homestand will end for the Cardinals as they will hit the road Thursday and Friday. Thursday, they will be on the road against the Culpeper Cavaliers. And on Friday, they are on the road taking on the Newmarket Rebels. But they have both games at home this weekend. Saturday, they'll be at home taking on the Charlottesville Tom Sox in a great rematch. That game will also be sponsored by Wines Bookkeeping and the Wines family. And then Sunday, they're at home again taking on the Stanton Braves. That game will be sponsored by the United Methodist Church. So make sure you come on out to all of our games coming up. That first pitch there to Bell is in for a ball. Looking at the Lumberjacks schedule coming up. After today, tomorrow they will be at home taking on the Stanton Braves. Thursday, they're on the road taking on the Strasburg Express. That one's upstairs for a ball. Friday, they're on the road again taking on the Tom Sox. Saturday, they are at home taking on the Winchester Royals. And Sunday, they will be hosting the Waynesboro Generals, as everyone will have a rest day on Monday. That one is in again for a ball. 3-0 count, not where you want to be right now if you are Rain, who's been doing great so far.
Yeah, Rain Watson having a great outing so far. As I don't even think he's allowed a hit. It's only been walks. And not to mention, this Cardinals defense has been great behind him. A couple catches in left field from Capozzi, one at the track, one running in. Some good defense here from the Cardinals. Let's see if they can keep it up as we move in to the later to mid part of the game.
That one sent up, and it is grabbed by, I believe that was the center fielder, O'Sabin, for the second out. And why did you mention the no-hits thing? I don't know if it's true or not, but you don't say that. What are you doing?
You know, we need that wood. We need the plank in here. I have been jinxing us way too much this season. They got to get me out of here.
The announcer's curse is real, as that is now 2 outs away, as now Gabriel Miranda is coming up, and he sends that one right over the second baseman, Wolf, and that will end the fifth inning. 1, 2, 3, the Lumberjacks go again. Rain Watson making it look easy right now, making it look so easy maybe I could go out there. Cardinals coming up to bat again in the bottom of the fifth. We'll see Mosley, Burwash, and Anderson. We'll be right back. Those in the local Front Royal community for over 50 years. They can take care of your business needs quickly and efficiently, including business tax preparation, personal tax preparation, and bookkeeping. They can handle the books for you and allow you to worry less and live more. Wines Bookkeeping has specialized in a variety of business and tax services to help those in the local Front Royal community for over 50 years. They can take care of your business needs quickly and efficiently, including business tax preparation, personal tax preparation, and bookkeeping. They can handle the books for you and allow you to worry less and live more. Wines Bookkeeping has specialized in a variety of business and tax services to help those in the local Front Royal community for over 50 years. They can take care of your business needs quickly and efficiently, including business tax preparation, personal tax preparation, and bookkeeping. They can handle the books for you and allow you to worry less and live more. Wines Bookkeeping has specialized in a variety of business and tax services to help those in the local Front Royal community for over 50 years. They can take care of your business needs quickly and efficiently, including business tax preparation, personal tax preparation, and bookkeeping. They can handle the books for you and allow you to worry less and live more. Wines Bookkeeping has specialized in a variety of business and tax services to help. All right, pitching change here made by the Covington Lumberjacks. Now pitching is going to be Waylon Sebrin. He is from the University of Memphis, a junior originally from Mendenhall. Doesn't say where Mendenhall is. Let me see if I can find that. Waylon Sebrin is number 15 here for the Lumberjacks. It's just Mendenhall. Who knows? I don't know where Mendenhall is. That will end Kyle Morris's night. He was able to successfully pitch for 4 innings. He gave up 5 runs, hit no batters, gave up 2 walks.
Number 15, Waylon Sebrin.
Gave up 7 hits and was able to get 4 strikeouts on the Cardinals as his night is officially over. Mendenhall is in Mississippi. Thank you, Caleb. Never had heard of that town. They need to put that on the sheets.
Yeah, some of these towns are some that I've never heard of, and especially not having the state, that's a little hard to guess here. We've got players from all over the country playing in the Valley League.
So what did you think of Kyle Morris's performance there through 4 innings?
Now batting for the Cardinals.
Definitely a little bit shaky, giving up 2 runs in the 3rd, 2 runs in the 4th. I think he didn't really let too many big outings go. He gave up a couple of.
That one is sent to the second baseman Covito and grabbed quickly. Robert Mosley was up and he goes down very quickly as well.
Gave up a couple of big hits, but definitely got a little unfortunate with his fielders getting some errors and some walks. But, you know, we're going to move on and see how the next pitcher does as we are up 5-0 in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, Sabrin is going to be taken over. Now he'll face off against Eli Burwash. As that pitch is in there for a ball, 1-0 the count. Burwash today is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, looking for his first hit of the day, as that one is also in there for a ball. 2-0 now. Burwash both times up here, struck out looking, and then struck out swinging. Not the way that you really want this game to be going. Look at it change his fate right here on the new pitcher. And that ball got away from Bell. Wild pitch there from Sabrin, who is pitching right-handed. I think I forgot to mention that. 3-0 count with Anderson in the on-deck circle.
Yeah, Eli, one of the only players from the Cardinals not able to get on base tonight. Up 3-0 in the count. Let's see if he can get a walk here.
The pitch there is just in there. Burwash thought that it was a ball. The zone has been lower tonight. 3-1 the count. Sabrin just able to clip it. Sabrin looking to get that out right there, and he couldn't get it. Burwash is walked as he will get on base for the first time tonight. So now Jaden Anderson is going to come up. He is 1 for 2 tonight with a single his last time up and then later scored.
Anderson.
Ben, if you're Tolentino, what problem are you trying to fix first right now? Are you trying to fix your hitting or your pitching? Because both have been very shaky
I think you have to be focusing more on the pitching. You just try to fix your pitching problem. And Sabrin's looks solid to this point. It's through 2 batters as Burwash goes, and the throw is not even attempted. Burwash in there successfully as we're going to have a little meeting on the mound.
Bell definitely had an opportunity to make a throw there on Burwash, but elected to just toss it back to Sabrin and have a little meeting at the mound before going on to the next pitch to Anderson.
1-0 the count here to Anderson. Bell's probably trying to settle Sabrin down, get him to calm down just a bit, as now Burwash is going to be hanging out on second base. Capozzi in the on-deck circle. He is the only Cardinal left to get on base. He is 0 for 2 right now.
Yeah, great opportunity from the hot hand Anderson with Eli Burwash on second with only 1 out.
As he gets in there for a strike. 1-1 the count now. Burwash currently over at second. Capozzi in the on-deck circle. 1 out here for the new pitcher, Ryland, for Sabrin. And for Waylon Sabrin. 1-1 the pitch. Anderson check swing but did not go.
Good control there for Anderson, not biting at that pitch and keeping himself ahead in the count, 2-1.
2-1, 1 out. Burwash still over at second. Morris, excuse me, not Morris anymore. Sabrin checks up on him, and that one is fouled off by Anderson. A hard foul ball down the left field side.
A wide shot of Bing Crosby Stadium here as the lights are now on as the sun goes down. A beautiful night in Front Royal as the 2-2 pitch comes in to Anderson.
Sabrin checks up on Burwash, and that one is sent into left field. Pavlicek is on it, though. Anderson will fly out to Pavlicek, and that will be the second out of the inning right there, as Nick Capozzi will now be making his way up.
Now back, number 20.
A good job by the Covington defense. All the outfielders playing a little bit back on Anderson, knowing he has the ability to hit the ball far, able to come up on that one very easily and get the second out, which really helped Sabrin.
As Capozzi tonight 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout, looking to change that right here. As Sabrin checks up on Burwash again, and that one is in the dirt for a ball. Do you think Burwash could possibly try and steal third?
I think he could. He's got Capozzi blocking Bell's view to third. He's very quick off the bat. I think it is very risky with 2 outs, but it is always a possibility.
As that one sent into right field, Smith tracking it back, and Smith will have it, and that will end the 5th inning. Cardinals were able to get 1 runner on, but nothing came out of it. The score remains the Front Royal Cardinals 5, the Covington Lumberjacks 0. To get a quote today, the local Front Royal State Farm agent is Ellen Adders, and she can be reached at 540-635-3336. State Farm is a proud sponsor of the Front Royal Cardinals. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today. The local Front Royal State Farm agent is Ellen Adders, and she can be reached at 540-635-3336. State Farm is a proud sponsor of the Front Royal Cardinals. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today. The local Front Royal State Farm agent is Ellen Adders, and she can be reached at 540-635-3336. State Farm is a proud sponsor of the Front Royal Cardinals. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today. The local Front Royal State Farm agent is Ellen Adders, and she can be reached at 540-635-3336. State Farm is a proud sponsor of the Front Royal Cardinals. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today. The local Front Royal State Farm agent is Ellen Adders, and she can be reached at 540-635-3336. State Farm is a proud sponsor of the Front Royal Cardinals. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today. The local Front Royal State Farm agent is Ellen Adders, and she can be reached at 540-635-3336. State Farm is... All right, top of the 6th. Here we go. A.J. Fichter, the first one up to bat here for the Lumberjacks. Fichter so far is 0 for 1 tonight. After him is going to be Covito and then Pavlicek back to the top of the order. Rain Watson back out for his 6th inning of work as he's fouled that one off. Yes, you heard that right. We're already in the top of the 6th inning. This game moving quickly. We started at 7 p.m. It's 8:17 and we're already in the 6th.
Yeah, very quick game, and that is very much due to Rain Watson's amazing pitching outing, as that one is fouled off for 0-2. He's been extremely effective at the plate, and if I am Coach Clint Morris, I am not taking him out anytime soon.
Watson struggled his first 2 times out, but was able to really just have a great outing so far this time.
Yeah, we saw Fichter roll over his hand a little bit playing shortstop earlier. We'll see if that affects him as he comes up to the plate 0-2.
0-2 right now here for Fichter. Watson looking for his 7th strikeout of the night. He has been dealing through the Lumberjacks, and he couldn't get it there. 1-2. Taking a look around the rest of the Valley League, right now the Purcellville Cannons are leading the Newmarket Rebels 3-2 in the top of the 4th. The Harrisonburg Turks lead against the Waynesboro Generals 4-2 in the bottom of the 4th. That one is sent up into right field, and Basio could not grab it. They're going to hold up Fichtner at third, and that is the first hit that the Lumberjacks have been able to secure tonight.
Yeah, unfortunate for Boston not to be able to get there. Playing a little bit far out in right, and Feature able to get that one. Just a little blooper into short right.
Yeah, as Covington comes up, and there is our mascot, our favorite mascot, Wildcard, doing a little dance. We love Wildcard trying to just distract the batter. 0-1 the count. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but he's doing something. And I don't know if it's working or not. Maybe he's trying to be the umpire. The pitch is in there for a ball. Looking at what's happening around the rest of the Valley League as I was interrupted. The Strasburg Express currently lead against the Charlottesville Tom Sox 1-0 in the top of the 5th. The Culpeper Cavaliers lead against the Woodstock River Bandits 1-0 in the top of the 6th. This pitch from Watson is a chopper over the shortstop Burwash. She gets it over to the first baseman in plenty of time. They made a fielder's choice. Burwash a bit behind the play, so could not get it over to second in time. So just got the out at first as Fiechner is going to make it over to second. And finally in the Valley League right now, the Winchester Royals lead against the Stanton Braves 7-1 in the bottom of the 3rd.
Good choice there by Burwash, as both him and Wolf went over to second base to get that ball. No one covering second as the runner went there, but easy for the 1 out. However, there is someone in scoring position, so let's see how Watson deals with that.
As that one is fouled off there by Pavlicek. Pavlicek is 0 for 2 tonight, 2 strikeouts so far. Looking to try and change that here in the top of the 6th with 1 out, 0-1 count. First base runner the Covington Lumberjacks have really had since the top of the 2nd when they got their first walk of the day. Other than that walk that Mello was able to force, the Lumberjacks have not had a lot on Watson. As Watson checks up on Fiechner, the pitch is a chopper that gets past Watson. Burwash there, and he will get throw to Camp in plenty of time. Now there is 2 outs.
Fielding plays there by Burwash to get the 2 outs. Let's see if Watson can prevent the guy on third for scoring for Covington and keep this game a shutout for the Cards.
Yeah, it is going to be up to bat now. It's going to be Kendry Noriega, excuse me. Kendry tonight is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout, looking to try and change his luck with Fiechner 90 feet away from opening this game up as he was able to advance to third off the Pavlicek ground-out sack. As that first pitch is upstairs for a ball, it will be 1-0. What have you thought of Watson's performance so far, Caleb?
I think he's been absolutely lights out, giving up his first hit in the 6th inning. Everything until then has been absolutely perfect. He's been able to find his spot, no pass balls. He's been in command of the plate. Him and Mosley have been on the same page, connecting on all cylinders, and I hope that he can keep it up for the rest of the game.
Pitch from Watson is just outside. It'll go to a 2-1 count. Could not get the slider. So Watson currently has 5 strikeouts. That pitch upstairs, 3-1. Not the count Watson wants to be stuck in right now. Excuse me, he has 6 strikeouts. My bad.
Trying to pitch around Noriega here a little bit as he knows that any ball put in play could score the first run of the night.
As Noriega will be walked. And that'll be another base runner there for the Lumberjacks. Noriega's going to go to first. Fiechner still over at third. And that will bring up Matt Martinolich, who is 0 for 2 tonight. 2 flyouts to this point.
Number 16, Matthew Martinolich.
Coach Clint Marsh coming out here to talk to Watson after being perfect up to this far. He's given up a hit and a walk. Runners on the corners. What are we seeing here from Coach Clint Marsh as Rain Watson looks a little unsettled in this top of the 6th inning?
Yep, there's going to be Marsh, Mosley, and Watson. I think Watson will 100% finish this inning off. We might see him in the 7th. He looks a little rattled right now. 3rd time through the orders. Normally when the batters start to figure out the pitchers. I think Watson will be all right, though. He just needs to get this last out and get out of the inning. He should be all right, though. What do you think Clint Marsh is telling Watson?
I think he's just telling him to settle down. Saying, don't worry about that walk. Don't worry about that hit. Keep doing what you've been doing. He's been great thus far. Get this last out, settle in, and keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Watson has been having the best game of his Valley League career to this point, pitching amazing to this point, as now he'll be facing off against Matthew Martinolich, who is 0 for 2 tonight against Watson. with Noriega on first, Fichtner over at third, and that one hits off the roof, and it goes back into fair play, but the roof is all foul territory. Maybe probably put a dent in there.
Yeah, that ball was hit hard and straight into the roof there.
0-1 the count here for Martinolich. With 2 outs, runners on the corners. Watson checks up, looking over at first base. The pitch is going foul and coming right at our faces.
Straight at the camera. Good thing the net is there once again to save us and all of our equipment up in here in the booth.
That would be really bad if he fouled it off and it hit one of our cameras. I'd be more so impressed if they were able to find a way to do that.
That's true.
As Martinolich takes a second. 0-2 the count right now with 2 outs. Runners remain at the corners as Watson kicks and deals an upstairs pitch for a ball. Martinolich not biting on the upstairs stuff.
Yeah, Rain really looking for the strikeout pitch. Wants to get out of this inning. Does not want any ball put in play. Needs a little swing here from the batter.
Trying to get that 7th strikeout of the night, and that one is sent high into center field. Blazo Sabin all over it, and he will have it, and that will end the inning. One hit was able to be grabbed by the Lumberjacks, but no runs scored. So as you mentioned, the no-hitter is sadly over after 6 innings, but the Cardinals still looking strong as they lead 5-0. 20. Brody brought so much positivity and compassion to everyone in his life. He was non-judgmental, kind, caring, and always had a smile on his face. His impact was much larger than just the high school basketball court, as it spread throughout the entire community. In his memory, the Brody Michael Foundation was started to help continue the legacy Brody started. It not only gives back to the community, but also offers scholarships for student athletes as well. To donate to this wonderful foundation and continue Brody's legacy, please visit BrodyMichaelFoundation.com and remember to hashtag #BeLikeBrody. Brody Michael was just a 14-year-old boy beginning his high school basketball career when he passed away back in 2020. Brody brought so much positivity and compassion to everyone in his life. He was non-judgmental, kind, caring, and always had a smile on his face. His impact was much larger than just the high school basketball court, as it spread throughout the entire community. In his memory, the Brody Michael Foundation was started to help continue the legacy Brody started. It not only gives back to the community, but also offers scholarships for student athletes as well. To donate to this wonderful foundation and continue Brody's legacy, please visit BrodyMichaelFoundation.com and remember to hashtag #BeLikeBrody. Brody Michael was just a 14-year-old boy beginning his high school basketball career when he passed away back in 2020. Brody brought so much positivity and compassion to everyone. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Cardinals still ahead, 5-0 as we go into the 6th inning. 2 up is going to be Jeremy Wolf, Brody Popple, and Blaze O'Sabin. What have you thought about the Cardinals' bats so far here, Caleb?
The Cardinals' bats have been absolutely electric. The ball has really been popping off the bats. Great control and concentration at the plate. Only one batter in the entire 9 of the lineup not able to get on base in these first 6 innings, and let's hope they can keep it up and turn this game into a real rout. Wolf
tonight is 0 for 1. He got walked his last time up, but he's currently at a 2-0 count. As the darker clouds are kind of starting to roll in. Not a good sign for us because we want to try and get this full game in. 2-0 count.
Moving a little bit to our left here, but luckily we are running through this game as both teams have been pretty good and pretty fast going up to plate and on the mound. Let's hope that we can get through this game before any possible rain comes in.
Big swing and a miss there by Wolf as the count will go now to 2-2. 2-2 with no outs. After Wolf, it's going to be Brody Popple, who's 1 for 1 tonight, who got walked his last time up. That pitch is in there for a ball, very much on the line, and the count will be going full.
Good eye there to make sure that it's a full count. Put a little bit more pressure on Saprin instead of Wolf.
And that one is a little blooper out in center field. Noriega can't get it, but Quevedo can. Quevedo grabs it. I thought it was going a little deeper, but it did not. And that is going to be the first out of the inning right there.
Number 12.
as Brody Popple comes out. The birthday boy's been having a great game so far. Got a single native score his first time up. Second time, got walked and then got caught at second. Happy birthday, Brody. Keep the great work up so far. Sabrin, his first time facing the birthday boy, and that pitch is way in the dirt for a ball. 1-0.
Yeah, Sabrin yet to give up a run in his one inning. He can only hope to continue that and give his team a chance by having a good pitching outing for the rest of these 3 innings.
So that second pitch is in there for a ball. It will be 2-0 with 1 out. Sabrin, the pitch, and that one's upstairs, 3-0. Does not want to 4-pitch walk Popple. Give the birthday boy another walk over to first base. But we would love that for the birthday boy. This is his little birthday present.
Oh, that would be great. We got some cupcakes waiting for him downstairs. He would be very happy if he was yet to get out at the plate, as he does walk. So a great outing.
Well, it might be even better if we got him a little cupcake right now over at first base.
Yeah, exactly. Would definitely stop his chances of stealing, though.
All right. Blazo Sabin coming up now to bat. He is 2 for 3 tonight with a triple and a single. With Popple over at first and the top of the order up, this could be danger for Sabin. The first pitch way inside for a ball.
Called strike.
Called strike. Oh, I thought it was a little too far inside. We've mentioned earlier that the umpires had a very inside zone, and it's called strike again. Sabin had to move out of the way, so that's why it was going to be called a ball, but it wasn't. That one, big swing and miss there by Sabin. 0-2.
Yeah, Sabin looking like he's finding his spot, finding his comfort zone as he is on the mound. Gave up a 4-pitch walk, I believe, to Brody Popple, but looks a little bit better here against Sabin as he goes up 0-2.
Oh, as Popple, he looked like he was trying and time the pitch perfectly, but Sabrin was ready for it. Popple could not make the steal, but he's showing his hand that he's going to make a steal. Popple dancing around a lot, and that pitch is downstairs in the dirt for a ball. 1-2.
Good communication there from the Covington second baseman and shortstop to tell Sabrin that Popple got that jump.
Do you think Popple is going to make the steal since he got caught? He didn't actually make the move, but they all saw him go.
Yeah, I think he's definitely – oh, there he goes.
There he goes, and that one's hit foul.
Yeah, the Cardinals calling a lot of hit and runs. They know that they've got fast runners on the base and hitters who've got some pop and can get that ball into the outfield, giving Popple a chance to get from first to third on a hit and run. However, the ball's fouled back.
1-2 with 1 out right now. Popple remains over at first. They're going to go check up on him, and he is safe over there. Popple in a very dangerous spot. You know that he might be trying to run again with Sabin currently in a 1-2 count. Anthony Bossio in the on-deck circle right now. Sabin just trying to get this out right here. Get his first strikeout of the night, and he will as Sabin strikes out swinging. Bell was about to throw over to first to try and get Popple, but Popple very wise to go back, as now there will be 2 outs.
Good job by Sabrin there to not let Popple's running affect him at all. Able to get that strikeout.
So now here comes Rennie Talentino. He going up to his pitcher. He might be making a change here in just a second. Or is he just going to go talk up to Sabrin? Kind of unclear what to expect. Might just be trying to talk to Sabrin about how to handle Bossio. Just waiting to see what's happening. What do you think Talentino's talking about right now?
I don't know. I feel like Sabrin has looked very good this inning. Surprise mound visit here. Definitely not taking him out, but talking to his infield, saying, hey, we know what to expect here. Bossio with a big bat and an RBI already. Let's get out of this inning, and let's keep the pitching duel going.
Saw Bossio tonight is 1 for 3 tonight with a single. Bossio this season so far has been batting .265 with 9 hits, 6 runs, 5 RBIs, 5 walks, 9 strikeouts, a double and a triple. So Bossio, a very dangerous bat. And if he gets aboard, he is very fast as well. He's probably the fastest player we got.
Definitely. Bossio normally hitting leadoff. Great player to run the bases. You saw that triple earlier in the season. It really legged that one out. It'll be interesting to see what he does if he can get on base.
So that pitch was low and away, but called strike. Interesting call there by the umpire. 0-1. With 2 outs, Popple remains over at first base, and they're going to go check up on him, and he is safe over at first. A big hit here from Basio could really change the game here for the Cardinals. And that one is going to be hit down the left field line, but foul. Down into the dugout it goes. Coming to you from Bing Crosby Stadium here in Front Royal, Virginia. The current score, the Cardinals 5, the Lumberjacks 0 here in the bottom of the 6th with 2 outs. Popple takes his lead off first again.
Ben, as we're about to get out of this inning, how much longer do you think Watson has on the mound for the Cardinals going into the 7th inning?
I think there's a good chance we might see Watson again in the 7th inning, but after the 7th, it really depends on how he goes pitch to pitch, batter to batter. I think we might see him, though, because he still looks strong in the 6th, keeping everyone out as it's a 1-2 counting on Basio. That pitch upstairs for a ball will go to 2-2. But Marsh might also want to say he's pitched great. I want to get some of my other arms a chance and save him for another day because he's pitched great.
It's very true. Giving up runners at the corners, but no runs last time out for Watson. So let's see if he comes back out after this inning ends.
That's the chopper to the first baseman, Miranda, and he will make the tag, and that will end the inning. Sabrin has been pitching lights out, giving up 2 walks, but no hits and no runs as we head to the top of the 7th. Will we see Watson? We'll find out in just a second. County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal and Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. At the Rotary Club of Front Royal and Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal and Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. At the Rotary Club Front Royal and Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal and Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. At the Rotary Club of Front Royal and Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal and Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. At the Rotary Club of Front Royal and Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal. All right, Cardinals have made a pitching change. Now pitching for the Front Royal Cardinals is going to be number 28, Gavin Alloway. He's a sophomore from Rider University, originally from National Park, New Jersey. The final stats on Rain Watson: he went 6 innings, gave up 1 hit, 2 walks, got 6 strikeouts, and gave up no runs. So a great outing there from Rain Watson, as now Gavin Alloway takes over the reins. Alloway so far this season, this is his actual first appearance, so his Valley League debut right here. We're itching to see how he's going to do. Alloway was in with Riders, who was a part of that team that made it to the regional, so we've been dying to see how he's going to play. He will face off against Smith, Mello, and Bell here in the top of the 7th.
Ben, what do you want to see here from Alloway as he comes out for his first Valley League appearance?
I mean, I just want to see him looking strong. He doesn't have to necessarily pitch like Rain Watson, but just keep the momentum going that we've had at the mound so far, because Watson pitched great. First pitch from Alloway is upstairs for a ball.
Also worth mentioning that Watson was a left-hander and Alloway is a right-hander. So a change for the Covington batters as they now face a different-handed pitcher.
Absolutely, and that is a huge adjustment. They were adjusting to lefty, but now they have to adjust back to the righty. That pitch upstairs for a ball as well. Alloway just trying to settle in here. Hasn't pitched in a while, so just trying to get himself going. Smith tonight is 0 for 2 tonight. 2 strikeouts. Looking to try and change that here. This season he has been batting .280. That pitch way away. Alloway struggling here at the mound so far.
Yeah, unfortunate to start off 3-0. Hopefully he can sting this one in. Unlikely for the batter to swing on a 3-0 count, so hopefully he can get his first Valley League strike right here.
That one's a wave, and that will be a 4-pitch walk on Smith, not the way Alloway wanted to start his Valley League debut. And Smith will be over at first base. It's not come to bat. It's going to be David Bell, who is, excuse me, not David Bell. He will be next after Gregory Mello from Tallahassee Community College. Mello tonight is 0 for 1 with a flyout and got walked as well. Alloway still unable to find the zone. That ball got away from Mosley, though, and with that, Smith is successfully to second off the wild pitch.
And not necessarily even a crazy wild pitch, not in the dirt or anything. Mosley just unfortunate to have it go in and out of the glove and send the runner to second.
Alloway really struggling. Has yet to actually throw a strike yet. All of his pitches have been balls, trying to settle in, and that one upstairs again. If he 4-pitch walks Mello here, we might very well see Clint Marsh or Dylan Stovall, the pitching coach of the Cardinals, come out and just try and talk to him, try and settle him down. Alloway currently behind 2-0 here, and that pitch is in for a strike. He finally found it. And the crowd likes that, and so does the coaches in the dugout. 2-1 now here for Alloway against Mello.
Yeah, big outing for him. We've seen how important relief can be in some of these games. You've seen late comebacks from and against the Cardinals. So hopefully Alloway can settle in and find his pitch here, as that one is fouled away for a 2-2 count with 0 outs. Runner on second.
2-2 now here for Alloway, trying to get his first out of his Valley League season. He came late with P.J. Craig because he was just out. He was still playing with Ryder. They were in the regional, but he is now here in the red for Front Royal. 2-2 the count here with Smith over at second. The pitch is fouled off by Mello. Good foul off there, as Alloway might be starting to settle in as he's found the zone.
Yeah, Mello looked lucky to get contact there. Was a little behind it, reaching for it. Alloway looks like he's settled in. Hopefully he can get the strikeout here and 1 out before letting the runner on second advance.
2-2 still with no outs. Alloway checks up on Smith at second. The pitch. And that one is lined down the left field side, and it will be in there. Capozzi is collecting up in left field, but Smith will score the RBI single for Mello as the first Covington run is in.
Yeah, a good shot there by Mello into left field, straight over the left fielder, Brody Popple's head. A great job by Capozzi to get there quickly and hold Mello at first base. So there's only a runner on first, but that is the first run for Covington. Let's hope that Alloway does not get hopped on here.
Bell at the plate right now, 0 for 2 tonight so far. A bit on Alloway. He didn't get a win or a loss in his collegiate season, as that one's in the dirt. He had a 1.2 ERA, only pitched for 7 1/3 innings. They'll give up 8 hits, 2 runs, and 3 walks with 4 strikeouts, and his opponents were batting .296 against him. And he was able to win the the MAC Conway Regional. They were able to get to win the MAC MAAC win that and get to the Conway Regionals. That pitch is in for a ball. Marsh might be trying to make a visit up there soon, as it's 5-1 now.
Yeah, Alloway looking a little shakier. 2 pitches well outside. A good job by Mosley to keep those in front of him and keep Mello at first.
Pitcher from Alloway sent into left field. Capozzi tracking it, and it is off the wall. And Smith, and that will be Mello over into third. Bell over to second, and Alloway just not playing well right now. With Miranda coming up to bat, the Lumberjacks are kind of jumping on Alloway right now, which is not good.
We've seen this a lot in the Valley League. They are able to get big innings, so Alloway cannot let his first inning in the Valley League end like this. He has got to make sure that those 2 runs don't come in and doesn't allow any more, or this game could get a lot closer than the Cardinals and Clint Marsh would like to see.
What do you think of the move to pull Rain Watson out? That one is sent into left field. Capozzi all over it as Mello will tag up, and the throw is not in time. They're going to hold up Bell, though, as Mello will score. Miranda flies out. Critical first out there.
Yeah, definitely very risky pulling Watson. He was having a great outing, looking a little shaky in his last inning, but definitely not what Clint Marsh wanted to see from Alloway when he put him in. Always a risk when you're up Even by 5, a 5-run lead is not enough in this league. So Alloway needs to pull himself together, get 2 outs here, and get out of this inning before that 2 turns into anything higher.
As A.J. Fichtner comes up to bat now, he is 1 for 2 tonight with a single his last time up, with Smith still over at second. Excuse me, that's Bell. And that one bobbled by the third baseman. And Fichtner is successfully over there. An error over there by Popple over at third. Could not collect it, and a missed opportunity to get a critical second out. As now the tying run is coming up to the plate in Covington.
Yeah, I thought Popple had no chance getting him out after that bobble play at third, but a great throw over him to make it close. Unable to get him, however, and there is runners on first and second as the tying run comes up to the plate, as Ben just said.
Royland Covington coming up 0 for 2 tonight. Alloway really struggling right now to just get out of this inning with 1 out. Needs a huge play right here to get some help. That pitch is away. Mosley going to try and get there, but no. Both runners advance on a wild pitch. Mosley couldn't find it. Fichtner over to second. Bell successfully over to third. Runners will be in scoring position now here for Covington. It's been a great inning for the Lumberjacks. Really trying to cut this lead down as it's now 5-2.
Yeah, that wild pitch is huge for Covington, eliminating the double play ball, meaning that any ball put in play will not get them out of the inning unless it's a sac fly and the runner's caught at home.
Alloway got that one in there for a strike. Critical strike goes to 1-1. The on-deck circle right now after him is going to be Pavlicek. Pavlicek is 0 for 3 tonight. Could not get anything on Watson, but with Alloway, he could definitely get his first hit of the night. The pitch from Alloway is also in there for a strike. 1-2 now.
Good job by Alloway here, settling in, looking good. 2 strikes. If he can strike this guy out right here, it would be absolutely massive for him getting out of this inning.
Covington right now behind 1-2. The pitch from Alloway hit him.
Oh, now that is not what Alloway wanted to do. Loading the bases with 2 strikes and only 1 out. Here comes Coach Clint Marsh to talk to him.
This might be the end for Alloway, not putting together a great performance. And Alloway making the signal to the bullpen. That might very Alloway, you can tell he's kind of frustrated right now with his performance. As he takes the ball from Alloway. That will conclude Alloway's performance. We have a new pitcher coming in. We're going to step away for just a moment. When we come back, we'll have new info on the new pitcher. Currently 5-2 Front Royal. All right, now into pitch for the Front Royal Cardinals is going to be Andres Camargo from East Georgia College, a junior originally from Tampa, Florida. Gavin Alloway did not have the outing that he was looking for. He only went a third inning, gave up 3 hits, 1 walk, gave up 2 runs, and hit 1 batter as he leaves the bases loaded. He is currently responsible for all 3 runners, so he could give up as many as 5 runs right now.
Yeah, the leading run at the plate here for Covington. A hefty job for Camargo to come in and take care of.
That one is fouled off by Pavlicek. Camargo's stats this season, he's currently he's 0 for 1 right now. He has a 1.12 ERA. He's played in 2 games, pitched for 8 innings, got 8 strikeouts, 7 walks, and 5 hits. He got the loss against the Stanton Braves. But he's been looking pretty strong to this point in his innings, and that one is in there for a ball, 1-1. He's only been able to give up 1 run, and that was the run that the Stanton Braves needed to win. So that's his 1 loss. So if there's any guy that Clint Marsh wants to call on, it's the guy that's been pitching really well so far here for him. 1-1 with 1 out. Bases still loaded here for Pavlicek. Camargo, that one's a little chopper. The catcher, Mosley, the throw to first. Got him.
That's an important out there, but a run does come in. So it is now 5-3.
Good play there by the catcher to get Pavlicek out. As you mentioned, Bell comes in to score. Fichtner over to third. Quavito to second now for Noriega to come up. That run will be charged to Alloway as he's now given up 3 runs. Not the kind of start that he will look for. He might look to try and redeem himself his next time that he comes up, as now it will be Noriega. Oh, no. Is he safe?
Tolentino having a little argument with the umpire, talking about safe or out, but the umpire sticks with his gut. To Tolentino's dismay, it'll be 2 outs.
As that one is skied up. Popple calls for it. No, it'll be Mosley, and he has it.
Mosley did not see that ball at all, but very good job to look up, find it, and get out of the inning. Great job by Camargo to get out of that inning. Alloway put him in a little bit of a rut with 3 runners on. Good job by the Cardinals to keep this lead. Hopefully, in the 8th and 9th, they can do a little bit better on defense.
The score is now the Lumberjacks 3, the Cardinals 5. We'll be right back. It's time to stretch, y'all. Front Royal in Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. At the Rotary Club of Front Royal in Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal and Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. At the Rotary Club of Front Royal in Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal and Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. At the Rotary Club of Front Royal in Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio and making the vaccine available to everyone in Front Royal and Warren County. To learn how to support the Rotary Club of Front Royal or to donate, visit frontroyalrotary.org. Donate today to help put an end to polio. At the Rotary Club of Front Royal in Warren County, they focus on providing humanitarian service and help build goodwill and peace in the world. Right now, they are focusing on putting an end to polio. Pitching change here made by the Covington Lumberjacks. Now pitching is going to be Robert Loya. Loya is from University of Texas Pan America, a senior originally from El Paso, Texas. The final stats here on Waylon Sabrin. He went 2 innings, gave up no hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and no runs. Some stats here on Robert Loya. He was 1-0 this season with a 4.5 ERA. Played in 2 games, has pitched for 4 innings, got 9 strikeouts, 4 walks, but given up 4 hits to this point. What did you think of that 7th inning there for Covington being able to really cut this lead down a bit?
Like I mentioned earlier, the Valley League is a big run-on league. Every time a runner scored, every time a batter is on, there's potential for a big inning. And that was Covington's inning that they've been looking for. Put him right back into this game. All they needed was 1 half inning, 1 little mistake from Alloway, and they were ready to hop on. Let's hope that the Cardinals cannot let another one of those innings happen.
Yeah, as Drew Camp is first up to bat against the new pitcher, and that one is sent into center field. But Niarga is, and that one is gone? No, Noriega was able to grab it. It was hard to tell.
Yeah,
but
Noriega looking around there like he didn't get the ball for a second, but easily under that one to get the first out.
Mosley.
as Mosley now comes up to bat, Mosley 1 for 3 tonight with a double. Do you think we'll see more of Andres Camargo in the next inning?
I think we will. I think he put on a great performance. I mean, how can you pull someone after getting you out of the bases loaded with only one out? I think they're going to have to let him save this game and keep going through the 8th and the 9th.
As it could become a very big potential safe situation as that first pitch on Mosley's in for a ball. Now he sends that one into left field. Pavelchuk tracking it back, and he grabs it very quickly for the second out. So after the Lumberjacks pulled out Morris, they've been kind of being able to shut down the Cardinals' bats. They've kind of gone quiet.
Yeah, really unfortunate here for the Cardinals not to be able to get a hit. 2 big hits into the outfield, one into deep center, one into deep left. But a good job by the Covington defense. They really do look like they want to come back into this game.
As now we're going to be seeing up to bat is Eli Burwash. As the first pitch on Burwash is bobbled, but still called a strike. What do you think of the change to pull out Sabrin? He was looking strong there through 2 innings.
Sabrin did look very strong. I don't really understand the decision to pull him, but Loya looking very strong too, so probably something we don't know up here in the booth going down in the Covington bullpen.
Sabrin may have been gassed, may not have had enough for a third. As Loya quickly ahead 0-2, the payoff pitch is upstairs. Burwash tonight is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, but got walked as well as last time up. Cardinals bats have kind of gone silent, and a bad time for them to be going quiet right now.
Ben, what are you saying if you're Clint Marsh in that dugout for the Cardinals?
I'm really talking to my pitcher right now, trying to get him settled down, as that's a big swing and a miss. And that'll be a strikeout called as out of the end of the inning. But I'm just talking to your batters, trying to get the bats going, trying to get some insurance runs, but just really talk to Camargo, as we'll most likely see him again. But that ends the 7th. The score is still the Lumberjacks 3, the Cardinals 5. We'll be back. Look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down to C&C Frozen Treats today to see what the hype is all about. If you are looking for the best sweet treats in Front Royal, look no farther than C&C Frozen Treats. They serve homemade ice cream and Italian ice fresh every day. They bring you old-time ice cream with new age twists. All locations open at 10 a.m. and are open until 9 p.m. every day. So come on down. Welcome back to Bing Crosby Stadium. I'm now joined by Hunter Hamilton, who will be taking over for Caleb for a bit. Hunter, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right, as first up to bat here for Andres Camargo is going to be Martinolich. First pitch is in there for a ball. It will be 1-0. After Martinolich, Camargo will be seeing Smith and Mello as the Lumberjacks are able to get a massive 7th inning, scoring 3 runs and making this into a 2-run game. Alloway was really struggling, and Camargo had to come in to save the inning and stop the damage. 1-0 count now with no outs. The pitch from Camargo, big swing, bouncer over to the shortstop. Burwash throw over to Camp in plenty of time for the out here in the top of the 8th. Critical first out there for Camargo. So he's able to get that one down. So he's looking to try and keep the Lumberjacks bats at bay. They're able to get one hit on Watson in the 6th, and then really jumped on Alloway in the 7th. Excuse me, I keep on getting my numbers mixed up. Getting 3 hits in the 7th and scoring 3 runs. Now 1 out here for Camargo, and that one is in the dirt as he's facing off against Smith now, who is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts and a walk. First pitch in the dirt for a ball. The next pitch by Camargo is sent into right field. Basio tracking it, and Basio will have it for the second out. Now there will be 2 away as Mello will be coming up to bat here in just a second.
Number 25.
As now Gregory Mello is coming up to bat. Mello tonight is 1 for 2 tonight with a single and got walked as well. Camargo looking to put an end to this 8th inning and continue what has been a good performance, pretty good performance by him so far. First pitch, good curveball in there for a strike. What do you thought about Camargo's performance so far, Hunter?
Camargo's done a nice job since coming in to relieve the last inning. We can hope he can keep it up and get a quick out here to get out of this inning.
Absolutely. That next pitch almost hit Mello there, but called a ball. Almost went for his face. Mello had to take a step back. Camargo's definitely settled in here with a 1-1 count. No runners on and 2 outs as a timeout's called right there. Camargo has looked strong here ever since he came in for Alloway. That pitch fouled off there by Mello. It'll be a 1-2 count. Very critical pitch here coming up if you're Andres Camargo now. Again, coming to you from Bing Crosby Stadium here in Front Royal, Virginia. The current score, the Lumberjacks 3, the Cardinals 5, with 2 outs and a 1-2 count with Gregory Mello at the plate right now. No runners on. The pitch here from Camargo, and that one is also fouled off right back at the net. It's been a beautiful night here in Front Royal. Those clouds that we thought that were going to become storm clouds, those ones have kind of disappeared. It's still a very clear night. Great night for baseball, and will continue to be great nights for baseball only here in Front Royal. You can catch all of the Cardinals games as we'll be back in play tomorrow right here in Bing Crosby Stadium starting at 7. The pitch there by Camargo. A little blooper there by Mello. Popple gets it and throws to first. Camp has it, and that will end the inning. A great 1-2-3 inning there by the Cardinals. Just what they needed as they get out of the inning with no damage done at all. Due up for them in the bottom of the 8th is going to be Anderson, Capozzi, and Wolf. We'll be right back. Cardinals games this season will look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal. 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal. 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal. 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2021. They also have live music on Friday and selective Saturday evenings. So what are you waiting for? Get on down to On Cue today and join the fun. Are you looking for the best spot to watch the Front Royal Cardinals games this season? Well, look no farther than On Cue Sports Bar and Grill. They have some of the best food and drinks in Front Royal. 10 HD TVs, 9 9-foot pool tables, and was voted for having the best wings in town in 2020.
Anderson.
All right, Jaden Anderson up to bat in the bottom of the 8th. We've talked about him a lot as he continues to lead the Valley League in hitting. He's been the best player so far. A very critical piece here to the Cardinals offense. First pitch is check swing, did not go. 1-0 quickly the count as Robert Loya comes back out for his second inning of work. Looking to keep the Cardinals at bay, give his team a chance. That one in the dirt as well. Taking one last look around the Valley League. Currently, the Newmarket Rebels have jumped way ahead of the Purcellville Cannons, leading now 10-3. The pitch by Loya is in there for a ball, 3-0. The Harrisburg Turks lead against the Waynesboro Generals 10-5 in the bottom of the 6th. The Strasburg Express lead against the Charlottesville Tom Sox 5-2 in the top of the 7th. The Culpeper Cavaliers and the Woodstock River Bandits are in a battle right now with the Cavaliers leading 2-1. That pitch is in there for a strike. Anderson cannot believe it. He already threw his bat like it was a ball, but no. The Winchester Royals are way ahead of the Stanton Braves, currently leading 12-1. Tomorrow happening all around the Valley League. Tomorrow, we'll see the Charlottesville Tom Sox visit the Waynesboro Generals as that pitch by Loya is skied up a mile high by Jaden Anderson. And Fiechner is on it. Almost got hit by his center fielder, Noriega. But he will have it for the first out. Anderson really thought he should have been walked. What did you think about that pitch, Hunter?
It certainly looked like a ball to me. I think that's why he was confused and maybe threw the bat over. Sadly, it wasn't. He was able to get another shot at it. Sadly, it was a fly out to center.
Yeah, Anderson really wished he had that one, but could not do it. Instead of getting the on base, he gets the first out. He is instead the first out of the inning. As the first pitch there on Capozzi's in for a ball. He is 0 for 3 tonight, yet to get on base. The rest of the games going around the Valley League tomorrow is Loya's pitch is in there for a ball. Like I mentioned, you have Charlottesville taking on Waynesboro in Waynesboro. The Winchester Royals go to visit the Woodstock River Bandits. The Stanton Braves are going to be visiting the Covington Lumberjacks. The Strasburg Express will be playing the Newmarket Rebels. The Percival Cannons come to Bing Crosby to play the Front Royal Cardinals, and the Culpeper Cavaliers go to Harrisburg to take on the Harrisburg Turks. That pitch in for a ball, 3-0. All the games will be starting at 7 p.m. except for the Strasburg Newmarket game and the Culpeper Harrisburg game. Those two will be starting at 7:30, and that will be happening around the Valley League tomorrow. 3-0 the count here right now to Capozzi. That pitch is in the dirt, and that's a ball. Ball 4. 4-pitch walk to Capozzi as Loya kind of struggling here early with Jeremy Wolf coming up. Wolf is 0 for 2 tonight, but got walked in his second plate appearance tonight.
Now batting, number 26, Jeremy Wolf.
You're going to have Capozzi over at first for Jeremy Wolf here with 1 out. This could be a critical inning for the Cardinals. Try to put some insurance runs on. As the infield's communicating a bit of what to expect. A double play here for the Lumberjacks would be huge as they have due up in the top of the ninth. They have Bell, Miranda, and Fiechner all due up. Perch pitch back by Loya. There goes Capozzi, and he is in there safely. Capozzi able to successfully steal second, and now he is in scoring position for Wolf. A great steal there by Jeremy Wolf.
Hopefully Front Royal can add to their lead. We got some big bats coming up, a runner in scoring position. This is great for them.
Absolutely. Wolf now at second. He could very well also steal third with a 1-0 count here to Jeremy Wolf as Robert Loya settles in. Checks up over there on Capozzi, and that pitch, big swing and a miss there by Wolf. He wants it. He wants to try and play hero ball and try and get Capozzi in to try and make this game into a 6-3 game. Unsuccessful, though, as it goes to 1-1. Still with 1 out. Capozzi remains over at second. The pitch there from Loya. That one is in there for a strike. And Wolf looks like he did not like that call. He looked a bit upset about that one. It did look a bit off the plate, but umpire says strike. 1-2 the count now. He's been very much a pitcher's umpire tonight, having a very wide zone. Loya checks up on Capozzi twice. The pitch in the dirt. Bell able to grab it, though. Capozzi thought about trying to make the run over to third, but Bell able to keep it in front of him and not allow Capozzi to get over to third, as he'll go now to 2-2. Bell's been doing a great job. Bell and Mose have both been doing a great job of keeping balls in front of them tonight. Loya, the pitch, and that one is fouled off there by Wolf. For the Cardinals, taking a look at their schedule ahead. Tomorrow they finish their homestand taking on the top team in the Valley League, the Percival Cannons. On Thursday, they hit the road to go play the Culpeper Cavaliers. On Friday, they will be on the road again playing the Newmarket Rebels. Saturday, they have a big rematch against the Charlottesville Tom Sox. And Sunday, they will be playing the Stanton Braves. So after the Cannons, a lot of rematches. That one fouled off down the right field side, most likely going for my car. Not appreciated there, Jeremy. As for the Lumberjacks, taking a look at where they are going next. Tomorrow they will be at home taking on the Stanton Braves. Thursday they will be on the road taking on the Strasburg Express. Friday they are on the road taking on the Charlottesville Tom Sox. The pitch by Loya is in there for a strikeout. Wolf was expecting a walk and a ball and didn't get it, so a strikeout looking for the second out. On Saturday, the Covington will be at home hosting the Winchester Royals, and Sunday they will be at home hosting the Waynesboro Generals. So the Cardinals end their homestand tomorrow. The Red cap their homestand. They lost to the Strasburg Express on Saturday in what was an almost comeback. Came back in the ninth, but could not get the job done as Brody Popple comes up. Sunday, they stunned Charlottesville and got a massive upset. First pitch on Popple in there for a strike. And right now, they're playing Covington. They are winning right now 5-3. They would love to be able to hold on to this one. 0-1 the count. Popple tonight is 1 for 1, got a single and has been walked twice. The birthday boy has been very good at the plate tonight. 0-1 the count with Capozzi still hanging out at second. That pitch upstairs for a ball. How do you think the birthday boy's feeling right now, Hunter, with how he's been playing?
I think he's got to be very happy that he's been able to get on base a few times. It would be great if he could do something like that again here as the top of the order is coming up.
Yeah, after Popple, we head to the top of the order with O'Sabin in the batter's box right now. Excuse me, in the on-deck circle, not the batter's box. And that one's in there for a ball. Just missed the top of the zone. 2-1 now. Make sure you follow us on social media. Our Facebook's right there, at FR Cardinals. That's also our Twitter handle as well. Our Instagram is at Front Royal Cardinals. Make sure you follow us to stay up to date on everything the Cardinals are doing inside and outside the stadium. 2-1 the count here to Popple with 2 outs. The pitch from Loya outside for a ball. 3-1. So what do you think the manager of the Lumberjacks, Randy Tolentino, is telling his team right now in that dugout?
Um,
What do you think the manager's telling his team right now, of the manager of the Lumberjacks?
Just trying to keep runners off the bases. That was a problem earlier in the game. Since then, they've done good. Their pitching has been well. He's going to remind the pitchers just to stay cool, calm, and collected, and try to throw some strikes.
Absolutely. That pitch was a bit off the plate, but called a strike. 3-2 the count with 2 outs. Full count payoff pitch sent by Popple into right above the second base. Covito is on it, and that will end the inning there for the Cardinals. They get no hits and no runs, and that will end the 8th inning. We head to the top of the 9th. Cardinals 3 outs away from a win. Cardinals lead 5-3 over the Lumberjacks. We'll be back for the top of the 9th. Was an aspiring firefighter until his unexpected passing in 2021. He had a contagious smile and a vivacious laughter. To remember that legacy Logan left behind, the Logan Miatico Foundation was established. The Miatico Foundation has established a scholarship fund for student athletes, created a memorial in Logan's name at his high school, Skyline High School, and continues to spread Logan's love and kindness throughout the community. You can go to the Logan Miatico Facebook page to learn more, and remember to hashtag #LiveLikeLogan. Logan Miatico was a member of the volunteer fire department and was an aspiring firefighter until his unexpected passing in 2021. He had a contagious smile and a vivacious laughter. To remember that legacy Logan left behind, the Logan Miatico Foundation was established. The Miatico Foundation has established a scholarship fund for student athletes, created a memorial in Logan's name at his high school, Skyline High School, and continues to spread Logan's love and kindness throughout the community. You can go to the Logan Miatico Facebook page to learn more, and remember to hashtag #LiveLikeLogan. Logan Miatico was a member of the volunteer fire department and was an aspiring firefighter until his unexpected passing in 2021. He had a contagious smile and a vivacious laughter. The Front Row Cardinals are sponsored by CNC Frozen Treats, Green to Ground, Wines Bookkeeping and Wines Family, Dominion Health, Brody Michael Foundation, State Farm, Logan Miatico Foundation, Lost Caverns, Card My Yard, National Media, On Cue, American Legion, Fox Pizza, Knights of Columbus, Arena Sports, Rotary Club Front Row, Rotary Club Warren County, Crystal Clan for Sheriff, Concern Hotline, Tina Tolliver Studios, Petty Betty Treats, Veterans of Foreign War Front Royal, and the Sunstoppers. We head to the top of the 9th. Camargo back out for another inning of work. He is facing off against Bell, Miranda, and Fichtner here as that first pitch is in there for a strike. If everything stays the way it is right now as that pitch is in for a strike, the win will most likely be going to Rain Watson. The loss will be going to Morse. The 2 starters of today's game. If everything stays the way it is right now, we still have to wait to see what's going to happen here.
Camargo has looked good thus far, so we're hoping he can get another quick 3 outs here like last inning.
0-2 count here for Camargo, looking to try and put this batter away, and that's a swing and a miss. No! He checked swing and did not go, and the fans do not like that call. 1-2 the count. I thought he did go. Umpire says otherwise. The Covington fans here are loving that call. 1-2 the count now with no outs. The payoff pitch from Camargo. That time he got him for the strikeout. And Front Royal is loving that one even more. One down for Andres Camargo, as now it's going to be Miranda coming up. Miranda tonight is 0 for 3. That's Camargo's first strikeout of the night. He's been pitching amazing since he came in to relieve Gavin Alloway. So far, giving up no runs. He's been pitching lights out with 1 out. First pitch, big swing and a miss there by Miranda. Miranda from TCU, currently batting this year. He's been at a 176, bottom of the standings for the Covington Lumberjacks. 0-1 right now here for Miranda. And that pitch is in the dirt for a ball. Like I mentioned, he is 0 for 3 tonight. AJ Fichtner in the on-deck circle, he's 2 for 3 tonight. He was the guy brand new to the Valley League, looking to see how he would do, and he's done great getting 2 singles. Being stranded at third, though, both times he's gotten on base. And that pitch from Camargo, great fastball in there for a strike. What have you thought about Andres Camargo to this point?
He's looked good, been able to get quick outs. He's been efficient, looks calm, cool, and collected. Has been able to get the ball in the zone.
Absolutely. 1-2 with 1 out. The pitch in the dirt almost clipped Miranda's foot, but did not. Good job by Mosley being able to grab that one very quickly and keep that ball in front of him. If Camargo is able to hold on here, he would also get a massive save. 2-2 the count with 1 out. Camargo, a big pitch right here. That one is fouled off down the left field line. It's going into the Front Royal bullpen. And let's be clear, if you heard that glass, that was not actual glass. At least I really hope that wasn't an actual glass. That'd be really bad if it was. 2-2 still the count with 1 out. Fichtner in the on-deck circle, a very dangerous bat that the Lumberjacks have. Camargo trying to put away Miranda, and he does! Got him looking. Second strikeout of the night. Cardinals 1 out away from being able to secure this win. As now it's going to be AJ Fichtner, like I mentioned, 2 for 3 tonight. What do you think is going through Camargo's head right now?
Just try to get this last out, secure the win for the team would be huge. Would bring them to a 500 record, which they're certainly looking to improve on.
Absolutely. Definitely looking for that 500 record. Do not want to go down to 4-6. They've been really trying to fight. As that first pitch is in for a ball. In the on-deck circle after Fichtner is going to be Quevito. Royland Quevito tonight is 0 for 2. Got hit last time he was up by Gavin Alloway. The pitch here from Camargo sent sky high. Mosley trying to track it. Camp is there, and Mosley could not get it. A very tough play to make there for Mosley. I thought it was going to hit the roof, but it didn't. 1-1. That would have ended the game right there, but a very tough play to make there. Camargo 1 out away from ending the game, getting the win for the Cardinals, and getting himself the save, which would be huge, as he has looked great this entire season to this point in his 3rd outing. 1-1 the count here against Fichtner right now, and that is lined down the right field line and also foul. It will now go to 1-2. Camargo is now 1 strike away from ending this game. 1-2 with 2 outs here for AJ Fichtner. Camargo has come into relief for Gavin Alloway, and he has been lights out. And that one lined right at the net and foul still. 1-2. Fichtner is going to fight this one. Trying to keep the Covington Lumberjacks alive. The crowd is buzzing right now, knowing that we are 1 strike away from ending this game. Camargo trying to get that signal right now. Shaking off some pitches. 1-2. The pitch from Camargo is in there for a ball. It goes in the dirt. I was thrown off for a second. The lights for the Little League fields just went off, and I thought that was our lights. It does that to me every time when those lights go out. 2-2 now the count here for Camargo on Fichtner. The pitch from Camargo just missed the zone. 3-2 now, full count with 2 outs. Such a critical pitch coming up right here if you're Andres Camargo. What do you think?
Full count, being 1 pitch away. He's got to be going through all the emotions, hoping he can just get it in for a strike to finish this game.
The pitch from Camargo is fouled off by Fichtner. They remain in a battle. Accidentally hit Mosley. Mosley looks okay, though, able to shake it off very quickly. 3-2 will remain the count. 2 outs. Such a critical pitch right here for Camargo. He struck out Bell, struck out Miranda. Fichtner fighting again with Royland Covito in the on deck circle right now. The lefty from Florida International is on deck right now. It's still Fichtner from Western Kentucky. The full count here for Camargo as he's looking to end the game right here. The pitch fouled off again. Umpire says no. It looked like it was fair, though. Umpire says it hit foul. So we're going to stay right here. Fichtner continues to fight. Staying alive. That has to be at least like 10 pitches now in this one at-bat.
Certainly a very long at-bat.
We might be seeing Fichtner closer to the top or the middle of the lineup next time we see the Covington Lumberjacks. Camargo, another payoff pitch, and that one's sent into center. It's up at Wolf, and Wolf will have it, and the game is over. The Front Royal Cardinals are able to get the win. They win 5-3. Hunter, what did you think of that game today?
They were able to get the bats going early, which was certainly helpful. Covington had 1 3-run inning that kind of cut the lead, but they were able to blank them after that and finish it out and come out with the win.
Absolutely. The final score here from Front Royal is the Cardinals 5, the Lumberjacks 3. The final stats here for the Cardinals, they got 5 runs off of 7 hits. The Lumberjacks got 3 runs off of 4 hits. The story of the day was 100% the pitching for the Cardinals. Rain Watson is going to be able to get the win. He went 6 innings, gave up only 1 hit, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. His best outing of the season so far. And Andres Camargo will be able to get the save. He went 2 2/3, got 2 strikeouts, didn't even give up a hit. And as for the loss, that one will be going to Kyle Morris, who went 4 innings, gave up 7 hits, gave up 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, and gave up all 5 runs. So after Morris was pulled, the Covington Lumberjacks got under control. Their pitching was great. Sebring and Loya both pitched great, but it was just too little too late for both sides. What do you think is going to be in that conversation in the locker room for both sides?
I think for the Cardinals, they're just going to try to work on keeping the bats hot the entire game as they had a strong start. For the Lumberjacks, I think their talk is going to be about pitching. They did have okay hitting 1 inning. Other than that, they didn't really score, but the pitching is really what got the best of them in this game as they allowed 5 runs in the first half.
Yeah, the Cardinals were able to score 1 in the first, 2 in the third, and then 2 in the fifth, and that was just too much for the Lumberjacks to come back with a 3-run 7th. And taking a look at the schedule ahead one last time, the Front Row Cardinals are back in action here at Bing Crosby Stadium tomorrow as they'll be taking on the Percival Cannons. That game started at 7 p.m. Gates open at 6. That will conclude their 5-day homestand. Tomorrow for the Lumberjacks, they will be at home as well. They will be taking on the Stanton Braves. That game will be slated to start at 7 p.m. over at Casey Field. If you're trying to watch the Cardinals, you can watch them right here on Royal Examiner or Stretch Internet, however you are listening to us. For everyone with the Front Row Cardinals organization here at Bing Crosby Stadium, I'm Ben Goldring.
I am Hunter Hamilton.
Thank you for listening to this broadcast tonight of the Front Royal Cardinals. The final score, the Covington Lumberjacks 3, the Front Royal Cardinals 5.